Automotive. They never sell greed, only what you need.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Coogan Nation. Time to rise and shine and start your day with Duval Sports Media Big Steppers. Dan Hicken.
You know it!
Jeff Prosser.
It's a big deal.
Gosh, it sure is a big deal.
And E to the T.
E.T. is in the booth.
Rise and shine, Google. It's go time on a Wednesday morning. It's a hump day. That means it's a stump day. E.T., good morning. You feeling smart today? You got your brain power working?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that a boy. Right out of the gates. Love it. Like to hear it. Get smart, John. Tests us. He tests us all. Whew. Speaking of tests, here's a little date drop for you. As we get up and rolling. Date drop. When the Jags take on the Broncos on Sunday, and Denver runs out to all the pomp and circumstance of a mile-high crowd, local legal, it will have been 3 months to the day since Denver last lost. That's what an 11-game win streak looks like, gang. It will have been 3 months to the day. September is the last time the Denver Broncos lost a football game. They've had to pull some out along the way. They've also flexed along the way. They have won the close games. They have, listen, when you're 12-2 and you've won 11 straight, you're winning them in each and every manner. So that's the challenge that awaits this football team as they head out west and try and make another statement. It seems to be more about the Broncos and their number one seed right now, and really the potential for Denver that they could play next week on the road, and their next road trip, if it happens, would be to the Super Bowl. They're that close to locking up number one. So the stakes are high this week. Both teams know it. I think this game is even, a lot of times we, the fans and the media, make a game bigger than the players and the franchises themselves even recognize. I don't think that's the case this week. I think this is an even bigger game, within these two rosters than it is nationwide. I don't think it's captured its due spot in just how important this game is. Jags aren't the typical, listen, I get it, man. The nation casts a wary eye on Jacksonville. They don't follow the ins and outs of the weekly schedule. I'm sure there are a lot of NFL fans sitting around, see the Jags 10-4 record and assume they've beaten the Giants and the Browns and the Falcons and they've gotten there that way. Probably not quite yet still the recognition. Now, the spark has been lit. We're not a secret anymore. And those really in the know, the media itself, the national media, they're aware now of the route that Jacksonville has taken. But I'm talking about your generic NFL fan sitting today in Topeka. He still ain't sold on the Jags. So Sunday, big selling point. I could care less about all that. I care about what it does to that AFC hierarchy and the ultimate chaos that may ensue here these last couple of weeks. The Jags have it right there in front of them. They've been in this position before in franchise history, whether it's right there in front of them to go to the Super Bowl, right there in front of them to win a division, right there in front of them just a couple of years ago, last game of the season, and they came up short in Nashville. This is a team now, by the way, that is this will be the third in 4 years that we're contending. Have we lost sight of that, E?
Man, no.
No. Kind of feel like we have. I think the 4-13 and the pessimism that overwhelmed us, it doesn't feel like we're a team that's in contention in December for the third time in 4 years. This one feels different. I'm not going to lie. I had this conversation with someone yesterday. You can fight me on it on the text line designed by Lifetime Enclosures. That's fair. You ready for this one?
Hit me.
This is the second best team in Jags history behind the 1999 Jaguars.
Watch out now.
Yeah. It is. It's the second best team. It's got a resume. Again, that's the thing about this 10 wins. It has a resume, man. It's got wins over the Niners, and Chargers, and Texans, and Chiefs. I think it's his second best team with the second best chance since the 99 Jags. And I know they've been back to, They've been to 2 other AFC championship games, the 96, a magical season. It might be my favorite Jaguar season, not the best team overall. 2017 rode a defense and was oh so close. It was it was closer to the Super Bowl than the 99 Jags, but I still feel like this team is better. And because of some of those traits that we started talking about a couple of weeks ago, you're moving a lot of the chess pieces correctly when you can combo stats like where you are in the turnover margin and where you are in rushing offense, right? They're becoming a formidable offense. I thought ETN said something very telling in the post game on Sunday about his quarterback, a guy he has been playing a lot of football with now. What's this, 7, 8 years in a row, 9 years in a row for ETN and Trevor together? And he noticed it about his quarterback. The dude, he's processing everything. Everything's moving slow for him. ETN said, he's got the offense down now. He's processing, and boy, it's fun to watch. And I think it's going to continue. And again, I don't care. I don't care how you view this statement from the mush scale. I think it's just the beginning, man. ET, I think we're going to look up next year at this time and be 10-4, 11-3. I do. I think we got the building of something special here. They are getting the most out of what they got, and it's showing in the standings. Let's hope that it shows this Sunday in Denver. So you suppose that Hick will be buying a T-shirt for this one, E?
Probably.
Yeah. NBA Cup champs. This is a guy who has poo-pooed the NBA Cup since the day it was announced. I will allow no celebration today. Huh? This guy's been shooting down the NBA. Even this year's with his Knicks team winning. Oh, today he's going to ask for the Knicks theme coming out the top of the show. In all seriousness, the Knicks are one of the better. They could repeat. No one's done the Cup and the title in the same year. It's only the third time that they've had the NBA Cup. By the way, league says it's going to expand make its next formal announcement in 26, which is now 3 weeks away. At least the calendar year is. But the Knicks may be good enough to at least make a run. It sure seems like the champs coming out of the West, Oklahoma City. But even some of the other better teams, it feels like, are in the West this year. But if you are into what is the NBA Cup in the third iteration, the Knicks take it home last night. They beat the Spurs. Wemby, what was Wemby about in the postgame yesterday?
No, what happened?
So he's up there. I mean, they asked some of the questions in French. So you can't really follow along. Then they ask him a question, and all I could go by really was the feelings meter of SportsCenter. They chose to show the soundbite and then never really explained it. Instead, just looked sadly into the camera with all the sympathy that they could have for this trillionaire 7'6". So I don't know why it was, but I certainly hope that Wemby's not emotional because he came up just short in the NBA Cup. I need just a little bit more of the T flying than that, but I don't know what it was. I was hoping maybe E knew. Maybe it was something on social media, or maybe it was just ESPN just showing you how sensitive they are. That's the most believable of it all. 2 forlorn anchors staring sadly into the screen while Victor Wembanyama is slightly emotional about who knows what. But let's all feel him, gang. Let's feel him. He's got a lot going against him, old Victor. He is a good player. They had to play. It's comical though. He's like that 6-foot third grader. And they throw it in. They had to play last night in the lane. It was like, what we used to do in college? Gosh, it was fun. But there was a church there nearby the campus in Gainesville, and it had like the 8-foot hoops.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. We've all, if you ever hooped like for real.
We throwing alleys from half court.
Yeah, we all find those 8-foot hoops, man. That's what it feels like when Wembanyama's out there.
Very true.
Like the things that you could go do as a younger, more athletic man on an 8-foot hoop. Stuff like, and this was last night, this was comical. So Wembanyama is just a couple of feet from the basket in the paint, back to the basket, arms up. He's got, I don't know, Jason Hart behind, somebody who's got no chance. So he could have scored a variety. Well, he could have tossed it to him. He could have taken a dribble. He could have turned around. He could 1,000 things. But they throw it to him. He back to the basket. Throw it up high. Catches it. While I'm up here. Turns his head backwards and just dunks it. Just like you have, a 6th grader against a 3rd grader. on an 8-foot hoop. Good luck, champ. Good luck. But anywho, in the NBA last night, it was the Knicks taking home that cherished NBA Cup. We'll see how that grows. You know, an athlete, I'm going to say this here right now. At 6'13", I'm going to give a man some love. We've talked before about the declining presence and impact and value of the sport of boxing. And, buddy, I feel for Bud Crawford a little bit. Terrence Crawford announced his retirement yesterday. Never lost. Is arguably, and you don't hear these kinds of debates anymore. No one seems to care. Arguably the best fighter who has ever put on gloves and walked through the ropes. And I don't know, I'm not going to now be boxing expert, but I know they got that alphabet soup of 3 or 4 different organizations. This dude was undisputed, held them all in 3 different weight classes. No one has ever done that. Retired 43-0. His last fight as an aging fighter, he just blistered Canelo Alvarez earlier this year. I mean, it wasn't even close. Now it's his retirement yesterday, and I only said it best, and many boxers fail to live by this. Nothing left to prove. Unfortunately for Crawford, in a way, when it comes to all-time legacy, what he proved wasn't noted or appreciated by your general sports fan. Like, right, he didn't care near like the Sugar Ray Leonard, Thomas Hearns, that era where this guy would be, we'd be having parades for him in New York City, celebrating boxing accomplishments that no man has enjoyed. So there he is. Terrence Bud Crawford retired yesterday. I thought I'd at least mention that before we get lost in a sea of football, and there are more news and notes and hash marks to investigate as we move along here on a hump day edition of The Drill. So glad you're up and at 'em with us. You know the text line, 904-641-1010. That's designed by Lifetime Enclosures. You can also reach out and touch us the old way via the email. It's thedrill@1010xl.com. We have a lot to get to today. It will include, gets March on now, a little over an hour, the Murphy Power Hour today. I don't know if it might be like a Mets pity party with the way things have gone for New York this offseason. Maybe not quite that bad. We had the Braves-Mets rivalry get stoked a little bit with some news that came out after the fact about some stuff that's already happened this offseason. So we'll get into the hot stove league talk as team's going to now try and finalize and fortify those rosters and pitchers and catchers reporting now in about 6 weeks. Well, no, that's not true. I was thinking we were in January. Probably about, 10, 12 weeks. So, anywho, that's where we're at. Up and at 'em. The ACC is the king of Monday morning quarterbacking. This conference has the foresight of all of us that didn't buy Bitcoin at 48 cents. They can't see it coming from a mile away. Good thing the ACC is just running athletics and not they're not financial advisors. They wouldn't know Tesla if it hit them in the face. And so they are too late reacting. And this is, there's a quirk to the schedule only the ACC could give you. I'll dive into that a little bit on the other side. We got lots of Jags, Broncos, news and notes. Yesterday was an off day. Today, the game plan goes in. Locker room is open, so we'll have a lot of preview talk tomorrow morning after Liam Cohen, Trevor Lawrence, and the boys meet the media today. So we'll take our first time out. Another chilly morning out there. I think it's going to be a tad warmer today on the First Coast, but bundle up here to get your morning started. And we'll be back with more next here on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
He's down on the ground. He is down.
A freak injury can wreck a football team and affect their championship dreams.
Wait, you're telling me I'm about to lose my number 1 wide receiver?
Listen for the personal injury attorney's Farah and Farah Injury Update.
Jacksonville.
On 1010XL. Now, the Randy Marion Cadillac Drive of the Game. Randy Marion Cadillac of Jacksonville. Drive to the game in luxury with Randy Marion Cadillac of Jacksonville.
The good guys wanted no turbulence against their opponents, and they made sure there wouldn't be any on their opening drive. Trevor Lawrence led the team on a 9-play, 72-yard drive, capped off by a BTJ touchdown to give themselves a 7-0 lead with 10:18 left in the opening period. The 4-minute drive is your Randy Marion Cadillac Drive of the Game.
Attention small business owners. Did you know you can get 100% tax deduction on a brand new Cadillac?
That's right. Choose your new Cadillac and qualify for a 2025 tax deduction of up to 100% of the purchase price.
There's never been a better time to own a Cadillac and drive your business forward in style.
Visit Randy Marion Cadillac on Southside Boulevard in Jacksonville today for incredible deals and expert advice.
Don't miss your chance. Experience the luxury you deserve and the savings you need.
Plus tax tag title, $9.99 admin fee, and Resistol on approved credit.
Frank Frangie for Coyle Fencing. Jacksonville is full of memorable sports moments. Remember when the Jaguars upset the Denver Broncos in the 1996 divisional round as a 14-point underdog and launched them into the AFC Championship? Well, you know who won't upset you? The team at Coyle Fencing. Coyle is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau and has been serving the Jacksonville community for nearly 100 years. From sleek aluminum fencing your HOA will love to tough chain link for your commercial project, Coyle does it all. Visit CoyleJacks.com. That's COYLE Jacks.com. Coyle Fencing, partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Put a little hot sauce on your lunchtime listening.
Spicy.
Joe Coward, Matt Hayes, and Leon Searcy. They are XL Prime Time.
4-alarm fire.
From the big #1 Duval Ford Studios. Noon to 2 weekdays on 1010XL.
Greenlaw Group is for the insured. If you think you have roof damage, call 904-302-7055 today, and they will schedule you a free roof inspection. Trust their law firm to help you fight your insurance when you need it. These storms can cause damage you may not even see yet. Call Greenlaw Group, 302-7055. There's no cost to retain their law firm and no cost to have your roof inspected. They only get paid if you win. Greenlaw Group, for the insured.
Ready for huge holiday savings? It's the Expert Automotive Giving Garage. This Christmas, they're driven to give back. Bring in any new wrap toy donation and get $50 off any service. That's $50 off repairs, diagnostics, or maintenance just for helping a child. Plus, they're giving you 50% off your oil change, $50 off any service with a toy, and 50% off oil changes. The Giving Garage at Expert Automotive. They never sell greed, only what you need.
Morgan Conley Roofing isn't just repairing roofs. He's building a legacy for generations to come. Born here, built here, staying here. MorganConleyRoofing.org. License number CCC 1333544.
Running a small business is tough, so the Florida Small Business Development Center at UNF provides a free business checkup, a personalized analysis that helps you boost profits, your online presence, and increase your company's value. No cost, no strings attached. It's guidance from experts who understand what it takes to succeed in business. Whether you're just starting out or ready to expand, it's time to act. Complete a request for consulting at unf.edu/SBDC.
Hi, folks. It's Frank Frangie. Did you know that individuals over age 60 have great results on Awaken 180? See how you could drop weight and get off your medications in just 3 months with Awaken 180's Golden Program. Visit awaken180weightloss.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Well, if the Florida Gators are enjoying a genesis of sorts, a new start with head coach John Sumrall, Chapter 2 would be Exodus. See what I did there? Yeah, DJ Lagway, we learned, is hitting the transfer portal. Again, I can't get real upset about a guy that Pro Football Focus graded 81 out of 96 starting D1 quarterbacks. I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. The promise and all the glare off the 5 stars that he brought to Gainesville, it's not how he has played. I think Gator Nation totally is fine with that. And again, it's kind of the same. I'm not going to repeat yesterday. Wish him well. Good luck. I don't think DJ Lagway is real good. I don't. But now the Exodus. Because they're following their quarterback into the transfer portal. A variety of names have now made it known. Katie Daniels, a backup running back. Amir Jackson, a tight end. Jordan Castell, a safety who really receded last year. PFF grade got worse each year in Florida. That's a position, too, where we saw some young guys step in late. If you're a Gator fan and you watch to the very bitter end of the season, there were some young guys, especially on defense, especially in the secondary, got a chance to play late in the year. Those guys flashed. There's plenty of talent down there. Let's get some new eyes in to figure out who they want and how they're going to go about it. There's enough there, baseline talent with a new coach and the additions and the transfer portal to get back to, look, better than where they've been. At the end of the day, I know it's a combo, and I put way more, of the blame on Billy Napier. I think there was always better talent than the level he coached him to. Those guys got sold a bill of goods. I feel for every guy that signed with Florida with hopes of rebuilding the Gators into a big national brand, and then they had to sit and listen to that guy drone through meetings for 3 years and take you absolutely nowhere. So, but at the end of the day, there's 7-5 talent in Gainesville. That's what the record is. And you got to be a damn magician to take 7-5 talent and go where John Sumrall wants to go. So a bunch of guys are headed. Castell probably the biggest of those names yesterday, primarily backups, guys looking to get their next shot. DJ Lagway, of course, was the biggest of those names. Meanwhile, the Gators have their next quarterback. The writing's right there on the wall. It can't be any clearer. Georgia Tech quarterback Aaron Philo has entered the transfer portal. A word is an offer above $3 million. Basically, this is DJ Lagway's replacement. Apparently, an NIL offer over $3 million. Tech was willing to match, and he's going to leave anyway. He's gone into the portal. There can be only one reason to leave your state school, a place that you were thoroughly committed. You've had some success at Georgia Tech when you filled in. This is the guy that succeeded Trevor Lawrence at his high school and then broke Trevor's records, I think. A guy named Aaron Philo. Again, he's playing behind Haynes King, who's been terrific, but he's had to pitch in some. The Gators, Buster Faulkner, their offensive coordinator, came from Georgia Tech. So Philo is one of the quarterbacks that will get a lot of interest, and I have to believe that this is done. And that Aaron Philo will be the quarterback of the Florida Gators. Now, we'll see. Tech certainly hope to keep him. But going into the transfer portal, it sure seems like he'll follow his offensive coordinator to the Gators. So, the book on Philo, the file on Philo, there's not a lot there. Again, those are some promise dollars you're paying. He's completed somewhere between 50 and 60% of his passes. He's got about the same number of touchdowns and picks. Now he's had moments for sure, and he's highly thought of. And the new offensive coordinator obviously likes him. So I would, I'd bet dollars to dimes that Philo is being brought in. Here is where the NIL bothers me. Here's where it gets tricky. I mean, what do you do if you're a young quarterback on a roster and they go in the transfer portal and they pay a guy $3 million? That money has got to play, doesn't it? Can you, it'd be one, like the old days, you get a transfer in, all right, let's go, I'll battle you. They're paying that man $3 million. What chance I got to play, really?
Yeah, buddy, right? He's up.
So there's like two ways to look at it here if you're, when you're a fan. One is you're excited if you're getting a quarterback that people want. This isn't exactly, Carson Beck. This isn't a guy who's proven it at a huge level. Again, it's a well-thought-of quarterback, and I think there have been some, connections to ultimately Philo to Gainesville when Faulkner was announced as the offensive coordinator. But, Tramel Jones from Mandarin, part of that mix down there. Look, Sumrall's going to let him compete, that's for sure. I don't know how they view it within the program, the dollars versus the playing time. This isn't the NFL where you pay a guy a high price and you eat it, right? Everyone's competing. They know at the professional level, if I'm better than that guy, I don't care what they sign in free agency. I'll be playing by week 6. You watch. And you wonder if that kind of system exists in college football where somebody in Lauderdale Lakes is paying $3 million for a quarterback. He wants to see his he wants to see where that money's going, what it's doing. Remember Troy Aikman last week said, I gave one time to UCLA. That's it. I'm not doing it again. Never even got so much as a thank you card from a kid. I gave millions of dollars. Supposedly that's Dante Moore. 1 year at UCLA, then off to Oregon, where they are in the playoffs. So anyway, that's the word in Gainesville. Meanwhile, their head coach is the head coach of Tulane this week, and they'll play in the playoff against Ole Miss. Other guys on the move in college football include Jeremiah Love, who goes pro. That makes all the sense in the world. One of the Heisman finalists. Terrific for Notre Dame this year. His football's done. They turned down the bowl game. Too big for it, I suppose. And Dylan Raiola, the quarterback who, at one time committed to Georgia. Ultimately, his dad is a Nebraska, former Nebraska player, NFL player. So ultimately, he went home and he played for Nebraska. Matt Rule, the quarterback there. His uncle was the offensive line coach. Well, Unc done gone and got himself fired. Nebraska's won 7 games 2 years in a row, and Raiola's going to kick the tires on that transfer portal. So he'll immediately be one of the more highly sought-after quarterbacks. So
he's the one that look like Patrick Mahomes, right?
Yeah, that's right. He's the one that really mimics his style, his gait, just about everything, including the jersey number 15. So there's a couple of other college football news. Then there's the ACC. I mean, this ACC is something else. ACC is rolling out a new 9-game conference schedule for next season. A modified 9-game schedule, only in the ACC. Do you tilt the landscape? Freaking morons, dude. The upcoming season, a transition year, 12 of its 17 schools will play 9 conference games. The other will play just 8. Make that make sense. Tell me how you determine a conference champion where you're not playing the same amount of games. These guys are Nimrod City, man. They are the king of the Nimrods, man. ACC. Now, those 5 teams have multiple Power 4 opponents already scheduled. In other words, Clemson, who plays South Carolina, Georgia Tech, who plays Georgia, FSU, who plays Florida, will play only 8 conference games. Now, because they have an odd number of teams, one school will play 8 league games every year starting in 2017. That's just peachy, ACC. Maybe make it a number that they can maybe go get a school, maybe USF, maybe make it... Maybe split back into divisions and have one team with it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I understand this. You've got an odd number of teams. You can't all play even games. I get that. Then don't have an odd number of teams. You're a Power 4, cough, cough, league. Under the ACC's new 9-game scheduling, each team will be required to play at least 10 games against Power 4 competition, meaning 1 non-conference Power 4 game for the schools playing the full 9-game conference slate, and then 2 Power 4s for the ones playing 8 games. And it starts next year. Just going to pop up on the schedule? Easy to go find you a Power 4 or not a Power 4? Actually, the 5 they put in already have that second Power 4 schedule. Florida State will play Alabama and Florida next year, and some of these other teams have some interconference games as well. Here, though, is what it all comes down to. Nimrod City will also adjust its tiebreaker policies for the 2026 season and beyond. Oh, they say as a result of the unequal scheduling. No, really, because, we're so dang stupid that we had a top 7 team that had to sweat it out on even though that team was tied with the best record in our league. We thought it'd be smart to just let them twist in the wind and take the chance that our conference doesn't even get someone in. That's the latest from Nimrod City, home of the ACC. All right, let's get back into the Jags. Big game, obviously, at Denver this weekend. We'll set the deck for you a little bit when we return. You're listening to The Drill on 1010XL.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Catch Gators basketball on 1010XL.
It's Florida and St. Francis of Pennsylvania. Tonight at 6 on 1010 AM.
The best financial move you can make this time of year? How about lowering your mortgage rate to 4.99% fixed APR, the lowest rate in years? How about getting up to $500,000 out of your home equity in the process? You can do it now by calling Loan Pronto. Hey, it's Prosser here, and with Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can get a ton of cash, pay off all those high-interest credit cards, and skip up to 2 house payments. One homeowner just got $300,000 approved in under 24 hours. Wiped out their credit cards and 2 car loans, saved $2,100 a month. So don't wait. No hard credit pull up front, and you probably won't even need an appraisal. Just fast, easy cash from your home's equity. Act now. Call 904-999-1508 or go to loanpronto.com. Start the new year by wiping out your high-interest debt. 904-999-1508. And you can see how much cash you can get today. That's loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, APR for well-qualified buyers. Visit NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Brackish Vodka, the spirit of the sportsman and proud partner of the Jaguars, is now available at the Fresh Market Spirits and Wine. The Fresh Market Spirits and Wine is a new adult beverage store offering spirits, wine, beer, and accessories at A1A North in Ponte Vedra, a first-of-its-kind destination for thoughtfully curated spirits, wine, and beer as only the Fresh Market can. And now, you can get Brackish Vodka at the Fresh Market. Brackish Vodka, for whatever your sport is. Proud partner of the Jaguars.
Jacksonville Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Westside, your locally owned commercial truck headquarters and proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hey, it's Rick Ballou. We got a fresh shipment of hard-to-find ProMaster vans, perfect for Section 179. My buddy Tommy and his team are committed to the community and make the process simple. Upfits, delivery, everything handled right. If you need ProMaster vans or commercial trucks for your fleet, you need Jacksonville Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Westside.
With Lee and Kate's Glass, you're gonna see a big difference.
Hey folks, it's Frank Frangie for Lee and Kate's Glass. They say you're going to see a big difference, but what does that really mean? It means a live local person on the phone, a smooth, easy process, skilled craftsmen, and excellent customer service all around, with your satisfaction absolutely guaranteed. Visit LeeandKatesGlass.com.
With Lee and Kate's Glass, you're gonna see a big difference.
AA Automotive helps keep your car in dependable travel condition. Stop in today. They'll check the brakes, tires, fluids, electric, and AC to get you right back to your holiday plans. AA Automotive on Richard Street. Full service auto repair you can count on.
The new Ackerman Cancer Center is now open at World Golf Village, providing state-of-the-art screenings and diagnostic exams with no referral required. Same-day appointments are available. Call today or visit AckermanCancerCenter.com.
Give a unique gift this holiday season with a custom-made candle or body care product from Wick, a candle bar. Make your own product in the store with over 90 fragrances at Wick, a candle bar. Locations in San Marco and Jacks Beach.
Introducing the Jag Stack at Firehouse Subs. So bold, it's named after the home team. Stacked with honey ham, smoked turkey, roast beef, provolone, fresh veggies, and the new Duval drizzle sauce. For a limited time at your local Firehouse Subs, there's only one hottest sub in Duval.
Do you have numbness and tingling in your fingers, or wake up at night and have to shake your hand? Hi, I'm Dr. George Bari, and at Bari Orthopedics, we have a myriad of treatments that can possibly help you. If you have numbness and tingling, you may have carpal tunnel. You have cortisone injections, PRP injections, and shockwave therapy that may help treat the numbness and tingling that you have. We also treat it surgically with endoscopic carpal tunnel release, a 2-centimeter incision that will release the nerve and have you back at work and doing what you want to do in life in no time. If you have numbness and tingling in your hand, give us a call at Bari Orthopedics or log on at BariOrthopedics.com.
Here's hoping for a Raise the Roof football season. And here's knowing Next Gen Roofing is up for any job. Game day or storm season, you need a team you can trust. And you know what? You don't need a glitzy roofing company. No shortcuts, no gimmicks, no nonsense. Solid roofs at competitive prices and a commitment to the First Coast community. Right now, save up to $300 on your next roof replacement. When you need a roof, you need Next Gen Roofing. Team with you, it's a win every time.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
Just confidence, man. Just confidence. I feel like Chubb just continue to grow, continue to get better. And, man, just the confidence, the swagger that he's playing with. I mean, he's locked in. He's commanding the field. He's commanding the offense. And as long as he keeps doing that, the sky's the limit for us.
That's that Travis Etienne comment I was talking about on his quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. You know what they say about opinions? We all got one, and most of them stink. But, man, that opinion elevator can go up and down quick when it comes to evaluating quarterbacks in the NFL, and hadn't been much reason to kind of check in that roller coaster ride of, week to week release of quarterback rankings. And listen, the one I'm looking at here is by Fox Sports. And they're riding it like, a thermometer. Play great for a week or 2 or 3, you set yourself in a little bit different spot. So let me approach it this way. What do these quarterbacks have in common, E.T.? Ready?
Yes, sir.
Lamar Jackson, Sam Darnold, Joe Burrow, Brock Purdy, Caleb Williams, C.J. Stroud, Aaron Rodgers, Justin Herbert, Baker Mayfield, and Jalen Hurts. What do those guys have in common? Hurts, Mayfield, Herbert, C.J. Stroud, Brock Purdy, Burrow, Darnold, Lamar Jackson. Those are quarterbacks ranked below Trevor Lawrence in this week's quarterback power rankings, at least the one by Fox Sports, where Trevor has jumped up 7 spots this week. He was number 16 going into the Jets game. He's out now up to number 9. So there you go. You wanted a top 10 quarterback, Jag Nation. You have a top 10 quarterback. I mean, as long as you think he's better than Joe Burrow. It's funny. I love doing this now because you can. You ready? I'll ask you a question, E. Right now, today, would you trade Trevor Lawrence for Jalen Hurts?
No, I'm keeping Trevor.
Yeah.
I'm keeping Trevor.
Yeah, probably that passing ability.
Absolutely.
And a little bit. Would you have ever said that a month ago?
No. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we listen to me. This is Jalen Hurts would say I object because this conversation is happening. Well, I played a couple of bad weeks, and your boy down there is a red hot. But anyway, it's nice to be up in that category. It's nice for that. Guess who's number 8 in the quarterback rankings? You want to guess? Bo Nix. So there you go, man. You got 2 good teams with double-digit wins and 2 top 10 quarterbacks, at least according to this Fox Sports rankings of how they come together. If you're Trevor Lawrence, the rest of the pieces are coming into place as well. Brian Thomas Jr. is playing much better than he did earlier in the year. He's not perfect yet. No one is. I see C.D. Lamb and I see them all drop passes. Jamar Chase dropped one this weekend. It happens, but he just seems quicker and on the spot, doesn't he? There's a little something. Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
I don't want to read too much into it. Here's Liam Cohen on what seems to be some growing confidence from Brian Thomas Jr. Yeah. That's from yesterday, from Monday. Yeah, not that same. Behind the curtain here, gang. This is what we're doing. We're calling an audible. Hurry, ready. We're good.
Cohesiveness, chemistry with the quarterback, being able to get a lot of reps of it. Probably more reps throughout the season of being able to push the ball down the field than even through training camp in a lot of ways. And so a little bit more time on task and guys having some confidence to go out and execute those plays. And so it's been a huge addition to be able to continue to push the ball down the field and attack every blade of grass. And when the defense feels that, it typically will help a lot of other things within the offense.
Who, by the way, I want to go back to the Trevor list. Who do you think they had number 1?
Either Matt Stafford or Drake May.
Drake May is tumbled just a touch.
Okay.
After he lost to the Bills.
Oh, Matt Stafford or Josh Allen?
Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Here he comes, man.
Yeah.
Here he comes, Josh Allen.
They had him 1?
No, he was 2.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm okay with that, too, aren't you?
Yeah.
Here's
Superman.
Yeah, Drake may have very well lost the MVP in that game against. I mean, he was up there. He was up there in the. He's certainly up there in the conversation. Drake May has been, but I wonder, especially now I see Josh Allen ranked a little bit ahead. Josh Allen doesn't feel like he's the MVP, though, does he?
No, but you just never know. There's still, 3 games left, and Superman's a baller.
Yeah. We got a long way to go. All right, got to protect the quarterback this week. One thing that's helped that pass attack has been the fact that he's had time. They've been able to go through it. Just everything is kind of coming together. That gets thrown off schedule. One thing that Trevor has done too, man, he's gotten a lot better with keeping play alive in the pocket without either getting sacked or throwing it to the wrong team. You know, it's just that discombobulation seems to be lost a little bit.
Yeah.
I do. I think the key for that all began when he was willing just, all right, let me go get 6 yards.
Yeah.
And now his initial thought may be go get 6 yards, but now he's in control enough of the game. He's like, oh, wait, hold on a second. Let me roll out to the right, throw across my body, and zip this thing 18 yards for a first down or a touchdown in some cases. But Denver has 48 sacks this year, most in the National Football League. Jags were near the bottom for most of the year, right? Then they got hot, but just for comparison, do you feel like the Jags D-line does a pretty good job of pressure? Kind of middle of the pack at least?
At least.
Broncos have 58 sacks. We have 28.
28, yeah. Oof.
So expect like twice the pressure, twice the production from that Broncos defense. This is a big heavyweight matchup, man.
Like, do they blitz and stuff out?
Well, Benito's a linebacker, and he gets a lot of their sacks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm sure they use some sort of in the
Exotic
interest.
blitz packages.
You know, right. The interesting thing on offense for them is they don't throw the ball downfield a ton. Everything's underneath. It's like that 10-yard and in. And Sean Payton, you got to give him credit, man. He's got a smug little look about him on that sideline, but he's done a really good job in Denver. They were dead, right? I mean, they were just going through this procession of trying to find the right quarterback. They weren't a playoff team. And don't forget, Denver was in the postseason last year, so it won't be first go-around for Bo Nix and Sean Payton together. Bo Nix is playing good, playing a lot like our quarterback's playing here. So, all right, let's do this. Come back with a football fix. More from the National Football League as we set the table for the rest of this hump day morning. The Hick and Arrival comes your way at 7. We've got Get Smart John in the 7 o'clock hour. We'll talk baseball, flex with some power, as in the Murphy Power Hour, and that's later this morning as well. Keep it right here where you got it. 1010XL, 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
This is your VSIN Action Update, brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck, proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Florida Gators hosting the St. Francis Red Flash at the O'Connell Center today. The Gators are 45.5-point favorites, 154.5 the total. At the Al Lawson Center in Tallahassee, Florida A&M a 2.5-point dog against Jacksonville, 142.5 the total. The Cure Bowl tonight in Orlando at Camping World Stadium. South Florida 2.5-point favorites over Old Dominion, 51.5 the total. The Jacksonville Jaguars are 3-point road dogs at the Denver Broncos, 45.5 the total at Mile High Stadium on Sunday. The Broncos have won 11 straight. They are 12-2. Progressive helping veterans drive their lives forward. More info, keysofprogress.com. With your action update, Mike Sennett, 1010XL.
In the game of vehicle performance and reliability, Atlantic Infiniti is always the top pick. This is Hayes Carlion. Did you know that every certified pre-owned Infiniti is inspected, factory-backed, with a limited warranty, and gets the same championship-level service as a brand-new Infiniti? Every mile will feel like first class. Check out their full certified inventory now at AtlanticInfiniti.com or visit Atlantic Infiniti off Atlantic near St. John's Bluff.
Are you 18 years or older, just got married, just got divorced, or have children? Listen up. Have you done your last will and estate planning? If you have questions, call Matt Hinson with the Hinson Law Firm. Reach him at 527-1700. Office is Jacksonville, Florida. And don't let the state decide your fate.
Best Bet is number one. That's right, Best Bet Jacksonville, Orange Park, and St. Augustine have one-card poker, the fastest and easiest card game to learn and play. Play one card at a time, and the highest card wins even money. If the card values are the same, it's time for war, just like the game you remember. You must be 18 years or older to play. Learn all the games at bestbetjacks.com. That's bestbetjacks.com.
Join me, Max Fink, as I keep a close eye on everything that happens in Gator Nation.
The Gator Report, polished up by San Jose Collision on the home of the Florida Gators, 1010XL.
Go, Gator!
Bueller.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, Jason, I'm worried. You?
Really? About what?
Well, I like to have a little seasonal potluck. Invite some friends and neighbors and guys from the office. But if the food gets spicy and the party gets rocking and that old toilet in the two-piece can't handle the traffic, well, what if my drain backs up right in the middle of everything?
Dude, imagine you're wearing my sunglasses.
Okay. Shoomp. Whoa.
If you're planning to host a holiday party and a blocked household drain line threatens to ruin the whole thing, call us and tell us. The drain clearing experts at Bueller Aaron Plumbing will unclog your drain for free.
You do that for free?
It's Christmas.
Yeah, but for free?
The holidays can get pretty hectic. If a clogged drain line threatens to ruin the whole thing, you could miss it.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
Daly's Dash is not only your Jaguars game day stop, but a great place to grab a meal any day of the week. To honor the Jags and the fans, we've crafted the Duval Sub. The Duval comes with freshly sliced turkey, ham, melted cheddar, and habanero jack cheese, topped with crisp lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and a double portion of our secret sauce, all served on a fresh roll. Come by your local's Daly's Dash today to get your delicious Duval Sub. Daly's is the official convenience store sponsor of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
If you need a holiday gift idea, let Kuhn Flowers handle that for you. This is Max from 1010XL. Simply go online at kuhnflowers.com and look at the wide variety of floral and plant arrangements that will make someone's day this holiday season.
Hey, it's Joe C. The chill is in the air and your backyard can still be the heart of the season. Gather your family around a beautiful outdoor fireplace from Isocurrent or Napoleon, expertly installed by CSS Fireplaces and Outdoor Living. From elegant stone fireplaces to wood-burning or gas fire pits, CSS creates cozy spaces where memories are made and where every night can feel like a celebration. You dream it, they can build it. Visit their showroom or online at cssfireplaces.com.
CSS.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
Got to get those brains energized. Get Smart John coming up a little bit later this morning. Happy holidays to everyone out there. We just barreling into Christmas week next week, huh? Christmas a week from tomorrow? Yeah?
Yeah.
Man, it sneaks up on you. I got this one, E. So I got, my little, one of my grandson, one of my boys has a little boy. And he's kind of a Christmas baby. He was born the night that the Jags beat the Jets in Thursday Night Football in 22 when we started on that.
It was a wet game, right?
Yeah, it was wet, nasty kind of Thursday nighter up there. So, bottom line, that was on December 22nd. So his birthday is December 22nd, which is Sunday. Close enough. This is what I'm getting to. So, as you do with 3-year-olds, you have a little get together. We have to teach children at a young age how important they are.
Yep.
And as the patriarch of the family, guess where the birthday party will be?
Of course.
It's going to be at my house,
Of
right?
course.
We got the spread for it, the yard, all that good stuff. We'll have family and some of his little friends, I suppose. I don't know. Dad carries all that. And I'm excited, love it. Love the whole thing. It's fun. It's fun to kind of redo it again from a different distance. Hands off when you want to be, hands on when you do. Sunday. Sunday afternoon.
Of all days.
Sunday afternoon, like Denver. I mean, y'all think it's kind of it's an easy go-to kind of joke. Honey, don't bother me. I got to sit on the sofa for the next 6 hours. I'm working. We got to watch games a little bit differently because of what we do. And for a Jaguar game, especially a big one, I can't watch the Jaguar game with 38 people roaming through the house and people going, man. So I'm stuck. I haven't told anybody this yet. I don't know what to do here.
You got to go in the bedroom.
I guess. I'm telling you, this kind of shindig and as much close family you have, that's still going to be just a certain veil.
Oh, yeah, because everybody's going to be like, where's Jab? Where's Jab?
Yeah, they like to watch the game like we're all just drinking beer and high-fiving, which is fun.
They can have a game on up front.
They'll have it up front.
You need to be in the back.
Well, trust me, that's my second best option. Or maybe I like pull up this one. Then you got the whole church thing in the morning. So it's not like say, we can do it. 10 a.m., buddy. 10 a.m., 10 to noon, tell them. Maybe I do that. Maybe I got to put a dash in there. Yeah, we're having a birthday party. It's, 12 to 3. Huh? That don't work with family, bro. They'll stay till they're ready to
Correct.
leave. They'll stay till they're ready
Yeah.
to leave. And then, by the way, what's going to happen? All the dudes are going to be there watching the Jags. I get it.
They gonna want to hang out. They gonna want to talk.
I'm just gonna have, and I got like in-laws, so I got entertaining, and talking and stuff. And this is all great. I love all this. So do not get me wrong. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying I got a little conflict here, ET.
That's a big one right there.
22nd is Monday. Yeah, I get it, Guggen. We're gonna have a Monday birthday party. Y'all work with me here, huh? You're clarifying my date. I get it. All right, best tweet I'll see this month. Somebody forwarded it to me on the text line. As you know, I'm Twitterless Jeff. But it's E.T. talked about this kid Raiola. He really mimics everything after Patrick Mahomes. It's almost comical. It's kind of weird, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's kind of a single white quarterback kind of deal. But the same jersey number, wears everything the same, walks
His
like
hair,
in and out,
mannerisms.
everything. It's weird. So somebody tweeted, it's a picture of a guy who's screaming in fear. And it says, Dylan Raiola, when he realizes now he's got to tear his ACL. I enjoy that. Wimby lost his grandmother. That's why I got a little emotional. If you're Sports Center and you're going to show it and speculate and look at me with puppy dog eyes, maybe tell us why. Just a thought for the boys in Bristol. Fire up the band. We got a football fix. Get some news and notes here. Quick like. Brought to you by Allstate agent Mandy Bowers in Mandarin and the home course, the Julington Creek Golf Club. Man, a lot of attention on our opponent this weekend. A lot of attention. I mentioned earlier, it'll be 3 months to the day on Sunday since the last time Denver lost a football game. Don't forget they lost one of those on a leverage penalty. They had beaten the Colts, but they jumped over the line of scrimmage on the game-losing miss. Or on the attempted game winner, probably better said. And so they got a redo. Colts made it. Denver lost there. And it took like a hero play from Justin Herbert to beat them earlier this year. I mean, they're a whisker away from being 14-0. And they're one of those weird teams. You just look at them and you wonder how. I mean, that defense is terrific. They've been getting after people, but they're starting to give up some yards, too. Green Bay moved it on them. They just went absolutely flat at the end of the game. Rams are hopeful that Devontae Adams can give it a go tomorrow night. What a big game. In hindsight, Thursday night are maybe not the best time to play for these two heavyweights. At NFC West, top seed, lot still in play. And it'll be the Seahawks and the Rams on Sunday night. And Devontae Adams, you may have seen, pulled up with a hamstring injury. Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel has opened the door to benching Tua. Do you bench him from a satellite location when you're an assistant coach somewhere next year? Or do you do it now before you're fired? How do you do that if you're Mike McDaniel? Jaden Daniels says he's super frustrated. He's been shut down for the end of the year. That makes sense. You talk about a guy whose star was rising and quick all the way to the NFC Championship game last year. And not this year. That's for sure. Far from it. Washington never got going. The Jets have released receiver Alan Lazard. Yeah, how long do the Steelers sign him? Bam Knight goes on IR. That's for you fantasy players only. He's a Cardinals running back. And I mentioned a little bit earlier, Jeremiah Love is a running back that will be coveted on draft day. Man, I'm just so enthralled right now by the Bijan Robinsons and the Jahmyr Gibbs that if you ain't got that quick twitch, you're just Ashton Genty to me. So we'll see how good Love is. He's been a terrific college player. But, man, y'all sent me a running back last year. You told me he was like the best to come along since Barry Sanders. And he's giving me about 3.3 a carry. That's Football Fix. You're welcome. Hick and Arrival and more next. We also got the Get Smart John in the 7 o'clock hour. We have just football festive. Big one for the Jags this weekend at Denver. More on that, obviously, as we move through the morning. Back with more next. 1010XL. 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Bone crunching. Field flipping. Game-changing plays. After the game, catch the superior Fence and Rail Defensive Player of the Game on 1010XL.
Hey, folks, it's Frank Frangie. Now, I've been telling you about my daughter, Amber, and she's been telling you how much weight she's dropped with Awaken 180. It's hard to believe. Even in football season, even when she hangs out with her friends, and even when she tailgates and does all that stuff, she's still losing weight. You can even drink alcohol. Can you believe that? Well, Awaken 180 shows you how to swap calories, not flavor. You have to be disciplined, but they make it easy. Amber and I talk about this all the time. She can't believe how easy it is, and she's so excited about it. But what I will tell you is it's really working. I see how excited she is. I see the look on her face. I see how her self-esteem has changed and her confidence. It's one of the greatest things that's ever happened with my daughter, and it means that much to me. Now, Awaken 180 programs are reimbursable with your HSA or FSA, and those HSA dollars expire December 31st. Don't leave money on the table. Call Awaken 180 today and kickstart your transformation before the new year. Call 844-346-1800. That's 844-346-1800, or go to awaken180weightloss.com.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Wrap up your holiday list with a little help from 1010XL's Holiday Gift Guide. Find unique gift items from Jacksonville Flower Market, Hello Smooth Med Spa, and Green Acres Sporting Goods. Start shopping and saving at 1010XL.com.
The Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is everyone's favorite holiday tradition that's back for another season. Hand-spun the old-fashioned way, this festive peppermint-flavored milkshake is made with Chick-fil-A ice cream and features chips of crunchy peppermint bark. It's minty, merry, and topped with whipped cream and a cherry. Order in the Chick-fil-A app or swing through the drive-thru for a late-night snack. For a limited time only during the holiday season. Try one before it's too late at Chick-fil-A.
The flagship station of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party. You see that new welcome offer? Bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. I think we got to jump on this.
What's John Daly think?
I think you got to grip it and rip it. Grip it? And rip it.
Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook. Roll with us. New players bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Payable in bonus bets. Not a cash offer. Offered by Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Ready to upgrade your home? It's Renewal by Anderson's 31-day sale. Buy one, get one 40% off replacement windows and patio doors. Plus, 0 down, no payments, and no interest for 18 months. But this offer expires December 31st. Renewal by Anderson, proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation.
License number CGC 1527613.
Have you or someone you care about been arrested or had their driver's license taken away? I'm Susan Cohen, and I work with David Robbins at the law firm of Epstein & Robbins. We are experienced fighters for those charged with DUI and all criminal offenses. I've been named the best DUI attorney in the state, and David has been named the best criminal defense lawyer in Jacksonville. In your battle with the justice system, there is only one thing you need to know. Dial David 24/7 at Epstein & Robbins, 354-5645.
Don't ignore plumbing leaks. They can lead to mold and mildew or structural damage and drain your wallet. So when you have a leak and can't wait a week, call Roland Reich Plumbing. PlumbingJacksonville.com.
Instant Keys. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you. For lost or broken keys or nearly any make and model of vehicle, call 722-1111 for Instant Keys locksmith service.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Quality Automotive Valvoline Instant Oil Change. The Jaguars are adding depth at running back, signing DJ Dallas as Bajal Tootin recovers from finger surgery. Florida finally returns to the O-Dome after 26 days away, opening a 3-game holiday homestand facing St. Francis. Hear the play-by-play live starting at 6 o'clock this evening on 1010XL AM. At your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm Sam Nelson.
At 7:02, it's 50 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned for the Dan Hicken Arrival and more next right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
Taxi! Taxi! Take me to the garden and hit the music.
You know it! Yes, sir! We got the cup!
Madison Square, New York, we're here. All 5 boroughs, the love is thorough. New York forever, against whoever. God in the big stars, do let us
For the first time since 1973, the Knicks have won something.
What did I hear?
Let that sink in, boys.
What did I hear?
First time since 1973. Yeah.
When's the parade, do you think? It'll be at the break or after the year?
Yes, whenever they want. Canyon of Heroes.
Sure.
Confetti. It's not our doing. That's what the association says. You got to hang a banner. We'll hang it.
Banner's hung. Right there next to the Lakers and the Bucks.
We got MVP. We got it all. Took down that Wemby and boys from San Antonio. Sweet revenge for 98.
Yeah. I bet that was probably top of mind. They've waited a long time for this San Antonio.
Spree was in the crowd yelling and screaming.
Spreewell. Where is that guy?
Latrell Sprewell.
Yeah.
Spree.
Why do I think, and I wish him no harm, but why do I think he's probably not doing well?
No, I think Spree's fine. Actually, Spree probably
Yeah,
rallied.
Spree's fine.
I think Spree's just living off the cash.
Spree played late enough that he made some.
Yeah.
Spree got a deal.
Spree made money.
My favorite Spree moment was when he choked PJ Carlesimo.
Choked the hell out of him.
Just right there in practice. What'd you say to me? Choked him.
Choked him out.
Choked him out.
Yeah.
And PJ, that was it. PJ had those scrapes on his neck. I mean, that's hardcore now.
Well,
huh?
Well,
what can you tell me about the Gators' next quarterback? I mean, this is clear as, a glass pane, isn't it? What's going on here?
Aaron Philo?
Yeah.
Well, the rumor is he got $3 million.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you know what? I mentioned this to you. Your thoughts. This is the downside of the NIL, okay?
What is it?
You're a young quarterback on the Florida roster.
Yeah.
You can't compete with I'll compete with anybody. I can't compete with $3 million. We all know the starter is.
Mm-hmm.
He has to start at $3 million.
Mm-hmm.
You go get a guy like Calzada, I think gets $1 million to sit on Kentucky's bench.
Yeah, he's the one who was had all the cash in his little Instagram and was thumbing through the money.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, Terrell Jones in this case, it's not necessarily a story about him. This is any locker room in the country. That's a competitive position. You're trying to build a competitive roster, and you're basically saying no competition at quarterback. We've decided.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, the best thing I've heard about him is this, and I don't know if this is true, but this is the best picture I could paint, because on the surface I could say, well, we got a Georgia Tech backup quarterback to be our quarterback.
And unproven.
But the best picture I could paint is that Buster Faulkner wanted Aaron Philo to be the starter this year ahead of Haynes King. But Brent Key said, no, we can't do that.
Well, I don't like that because Haynes King is better than Aaron Philo.
Well, that's not what Buster Faulkner thought.
I hope he's right.
Buster Faulkner thought,
okay,
right. So you hope he's right.
Yeah.
So if he is right, now I watched his video last night. He can throw it.
Yeah, for sure.
He's an okay runner, but he can throw it.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I don't know. I have no idea.
You trust your that's why you hire new coaches for new opinions. And, I don't – at the end of the day, they were coached poorly, but it's a 7-5 roster. It has been for years. So I don't care who leaves. I'd love for all the good players to stay, but I don't know what –
7-5.
I'm just on average.
Oh,
just
they were
4
and 8.
Right, I get it. But I'm just saying you're 6-6, whatever we want to dumb it down to.
Oh, you mean the coaching cost them too?
No, I just mean that's just what they've been. 8-5, 7-6, 6-7, 4-8. They're almost dead 500, right? I mean, that's just what they are.
Sub 500. I kind of wish. Yeah, I kind of.
So who leaves? Okay, just
I don't.
That's
care.
all I mean.
Yeah, I don't care.
Now, granted, there are certain names that and I haven't heard any of those. And like Castell's the biggest name. He didn't play good last year, and this happened late for the Gator fans that were still paying attention. Some young defenders, especially, I thought flashed at the end of the year.
Yeah, you could go. I guarantee back when I was on Twitter before I was a band, Free the Mogul.
The Bitcoin band.
But I went out with a bang, making a lot of money. But
You could go find numerous tweets about degrading number 14 for the Gators on defense.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
So it is what it is. But we'll see. I mean, look, I'm excited. I'll stay excited. I mean, give him a chance, see what happens. I know that they probably feel good about it. Now, he hasn't officially said he's coming to Florida. But
no, he wouldn't go in. He's a Georgia kid. I think he was happy at Georgia Tech. They matched, apparently, the offer.
Yeah.
And he's leaving anyway.
Yeah.
So, for the chance to play on that state. He's a real important piece, though.
Oh, yeah.
And who knows? Maybe he is. I mean, if he's really good, I'd rather have the unknown of a guy my guy really wants than what I've seen the last 2 years. The guy who ranked
Also
81. Fair. He graded, not opinion, he graded 81st out of 96 quarterbacks, Dan.
Broke Trevor's high school records, too.
DJ, I'm talking about.
Yeah. Did the Philo kid. So, anyway, I'm in fact, that is the subject of our poll question today. So, let me pop that up real quick.
What I was there.
Yeah.
Prescient.
Brought to you by our friends at Dreamfinders Homes, the official home builder of the Gators, the Jaguars, the PGA Tour, and soon to be the Tampa Bay Rays. Dreamfinders Homes, they build beautiful homes. They're in, gosh, you can great interest packages if you go to dreamfindershomes.com. 15 different locations.
15 of them things?
Throughout Jacksonville, Florida, just like
Taylor Swift's exes?
Sorry.
I'm not sorry at all.
Travis. How do you feel about Aaron Philo as a potential Gators quarterback from Georgia Tech? Love it. He'll start right away. A good comp for Tramel Jones? No, we need more experience, or we should pay for a top-of-the-line guy?
I don't know what a top-of-the-line guy.
Well, the top-of-the-line guy,
Viola?
Sam Levitt.
DJ Lagway?
Yeah, no. I think Sam Levitt, he took his team to a college football playoff.
I'm not making fun of it, per se. I like it more because he was handpicked. Our guys want him.
Yeah.
You know, the offensive coordinator has got a very good reputation.
Yeah.
It was a good get, and he's got an experience with this guy, so I like it. I think they had their choice.
Okay. All right.
If you're going to go throw $3 million around, you could have been in on any of these quarterbacks.
Good comp for Jones is the leader, 44.2. Pay for top-of-the-line guy, 30.5. Love it, he'll start 13.7. Need more experience, 11.6.
I go love it, he'll start, and I would be in the minority there. But again, back to what I said, I don't think it's comp for quarterbacks. It's competition killer when you have a $3 million guy on top of the depth chart.
Yeah,
it just is. It's not like the NFL, where ultimately you're playing your tape. It doesn't matter how much you're making. This guy's playing for you. But I just don't know how easy that is to do with the big ticket college guys, and it does put a little more pressure on some of these kids too. Mm-hmm. You know, Philo just, rides into Gainesville to help his offensive coordinator, just a normal old transfer. It's different, but everyone will know about that 3.1 or whatever it is. Man, these guys are getting rich, man.
One great college note, Ole Miss is hiring the interim LSU head coach, Frank Wilson. They have swapped 17 coaches and staff members between the two schools.
Most of them going to LSU with Kiffin.
I would assume. Yeah. It's like a blockbuster trade, though.
Yeah.
So,
man,
17 back and forth. So, we'll see how that all pans out.
Ole Miss, it'll be interesting to see. They didn't play. They just gave it to their defensive
I don't know
guy.
enough about what's going on at Ole Miss, but I keep reading about and this doesn't. Now, look, they should win their game.
Tulane.
It may be closer to that. What's the line on that?
17.5, I think.
Yeah, if I was going to play that one, and I might in the Friday 5-pack, I would take Tulane, and I'll tell you why.
John Sumrall, baby.
Yeah, no, I keep reading a lot of dissension at Ole Miss in terms of towards the quarterback. They all know he's leaving. Whether he gets another year or not, they all know he's leaving, and some of them would rather him just go now. So I don't know. It's one of those. Way
to go, Lane.
It's college football, man, at its finest.
But that's not Lane's fault. That's the schedule's fault. College football schedule. The way they do things. Tulane, Mississippi. 17.5.
Yeah.
The big one is Oregon, 21.
21.
You shouldn't have a playoff game where there's a 21-point spread. Not when you're choosing the teams.
No.
Again, nice job, college football.
Yeah,
you guys can't get out of your own way.
I don't mind one of them, but two of them doesn't.
And then you got the ACC. Let's solve the problem by having half the teams play 9 and half the teams play 8.
Let me ask you this question: If
I mean, good Lord, they can't get out of their own way. Nimrod City, I called them.
If they had put Duke in the college football playoff, and they were playing Oregon, what would the spread be?
Probably
more than 21.
Probably about the same.
Would it?
I think I don't. I don't know. That's a good question. I'd have to look at what Duke's spread against some other teams has been.
Yeah, I'm just curious because
they just beat Virginia. So if they beat Virginia and went out there like that, it'd be less than 21.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So maybe Duke should have been in.
Yeah. Well, they're just stupid. They should have never ranked James Madison. That was dumb.
Yeah.
They're not a top 25 team. Florida could play James Madison. It'd be a coin flip.
Yeah.
And I'm not killing James Madison. It is what it is. At your level, this would be like Billy Napier's Louisiana team going into the playoffs.
Do you think during the James Madison Oregon game, old Napes is on the sidelines, and let's go down to Laura. Laura is with the new head coach of the Dukes.
Well, I'm just excited to keep things going here. We don't need to reinvent what's happening here, but certainly I'm going to be hiring 85 people.
80. Got a big budget. Not call them a place.
Hey, I'll tell you how you know if DJ Lagway was an ultimate flop out in the portal when he lands at JMU next year.
Yeah, I heard Louisville yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, which might
That'd
be a good spot.
That'd be good for him. I don't want him playing in the conference or with a rival. I just don't.
No.
Because then I can't root for him.
Right.
I don't want that.
Right.
I don't root against him. It just didn't work. Again, the absolute worst coach that he could have ever had.
Yeah. But he knew
because
that.
he's an offensive coach. I mean, at least like the other coaches that you can argue for worst, Muschamp, maybe even Zook, who in hindsight was better than these guys. Those guys were defensive guys. So you could argue Napier ruined Lagway. It's his offensive mind that was meant to mold and develop him.
You can certainly argue
Yeah.
it. You can certainly argue it. All right, we're just warming up. We got a busy day today. We got trivia coming up.
Yeah,
so
we haven't even talked Jags yet.
Yeah.
Kind of a big game this weekend.
Well, we got the 10-minute drill, and I was watching some of the just looking at the Broncos and what they've done this year, and Bo Nix's numbers, and really, though, the defense is 58. They're only 14 sacks away from the Chicago Bears NFL record of 1984.
Well, let's keep them there.
So
that would behoove.
Now, we've gone, I think, 5 different games where we haven't given up a sack, and maybe 3 in a row.
But the weird one for us is we're either really good and we don't give up any sacks, or they're on him all day and they give up 5 or 6. So they seem to have been playing a lot better of late, and it's great. This is dangerous to play this game as a sports fan. But it starts when an NFL team wins 11 games in a row. You're due to lose one, man.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's this one, then wow, what a final couple of weeks we're going to have. We're going to be right there, positioned to perhaps poach that number 1 seed.
All right, we'll talk about that and more in the 10-minute drill coming up right after this.
Downtime with Dan is serviced by the local family-owned company for home comfort and your statewide mechanical partner for the biggest projects, Lloyd's Heating and Air.
Well, the Miami Dolphins got a whole mess of problem. And they got a whole mess of problem when their head coach is talking about benching the quarterback. It's not about benching the quarterback. It's about benching the $55 million quarterback. It's about benching the $200 million signed contract quarterback. He's talking about benching that quarterback who's got a lot of guaranteed dollars coming his way. That's the problem, and can set a franchise way back. And it's great to not be going through that up here. But Tua Tagovailoa is not playing well. I mean, and the numbers say that. Look, the guy hadn't thrown for more than 173 yards since week 9. Miami became a running team with Achane, and it was working. But Tagovailoa, when he has to throw, was not good on Monday night. Now, that marriage could be coming to an end.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
4th down and 11, game on the line.
11 guys line up, but only one will end up the Universal Roof and Contracting Offensive Player of the Game.
And there he goes.
On 1010XL.
Oh, he's facing interesting economic times. But for me and for you, it should be comforting to know your money's in good hands. You work hard for it. It's so very important. And when you find people that you trust, man, that's the battle. And experience, expertise, and knowledge, that's ITP Partners. And I'm so grateful for ITP Partners. I'm so grateful for Reagan Wright and Dan Abel, Janice Cobb and Reed Wingate, Chris Bryan and Jeff Hartman. Those are the ITP Partners. Those are the folks that I give my money to because they make me money. And they sit and they'll explain to me anytime I have a question. They put it in layman's terms so even this knucklehead can understand it. And I couldn't encourage more of you to get it's time. It's time to get started. It's the holiday. See, the New Year's coming. Easy to get a hold of them. Chris
at itbpartners.com. Chris at itbpartners.com, or call them 312-9751. That's 312-9751. They're ITP partners, and they're my financial partners for life.
It's now time for our halftime trivia with Jeff Prosser. What's hiding in your air ducts right now? A, dust and allergens. B, mold spores. C, last season's popcorn. D, all of the above. If you guess D, you're right. So call Lloyd's Heating and Air for a new system and get 50% off duct cleaning. Residential and commercial. Family owned, trusted by North Florida. Dial Lloyd's Heating and Air or visit Lloyd'sHeatingandAir.com. Lloyd's Heating and Air, keeping you comfortable in every season.
Beaver Toyota, Beaver Chevrolet, and Beaver Mitsubishi are on a mission to sell 2,000 vehicles this December. I've instructed my team to take every reasonable offer. We won't lose your business over price. Thousands of cars, trucks, and SUVs priced to move. Get year-end savings, top dollar for your trade, and the easiest car buying experience ever. But hurry, these deals end when we hit 2,000, and we ain't leaving nothing on the table. Make it a December to remember, only at Beaver Toyota, Beaver Chevrolet, and Beaver Mitsubishi.
The Golf Club of Southampton has big plans for 2026, renewing the greens plus plenty more. But right now's the time to take advantage of member opportunities before the big renovation. Now until the end of December, you can join and save $1,500 off their initiation fee, plus $500 back in a gift card with a 12-month commitment. All the details are at golfsouthampton.com. Playability for every skill level and a huge practice area to hone your game. Lock in now and enjoy membership privileges at the Golf Club of Southampton.
Former Jags middle linebacker Tom McManus brings up grit to the ladies of helmets and heels.
You do it as tough as it is possible to do.
Tommy, Lauren, and Taylor.
Backed by Green Law Group. Afternoons 2 to 4 on 1010XL.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Joe C. for Preferred Roofing, reminding you your roof is more than just felt and shingles. It's a system that not only keeps your home dry, but also impacts your heating and cooling bills. Preferred Roofing and Construction is a GAF Master Elite Roofing contractor lauded for having the ability to educate and inform homeowners on their options. Why GAF and Preferred Roofing? They're veteran-owned and operated with ties to Duval for decades. A family business ready to make sure your family has a good roof over its head. Log on, preferredroofingjacks.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, boaters and landlubbers, friends, four-legged and two, this is Lisa the Botanista with a huge announcement. Freedom Boat Club is opening a brand new 4th location. That's right, Freedom Boat Club St. Augustine Shipyard is now open. Now members can enjoy unlimited access at Julington Creek, Jacksonville Beach, St. Augustine Comanche Cove, and St. Augustine Shipyard. Freedom Boat Club members also enjoy reciprocal access to over 400 locations across the world. There's never been a better time to join. We are offering our biggest discount ever to celebrate our brand new location. We own and maintain an entire fleet of boats. Join the club, and as often as you like, you can do water sports, inshore fishing, offshore fishing, sandbar hopping, dining on the water, or just cruising around town. Visit us at the St. Augustine Shipyard or stop by any of our locations to see what the Boatcierge experience is all about. Visit us at freedomboatclub.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. And now, let's light up the Firehouse Subs 10-minute drill.
Hit it! All right, we got sports concepts and rationalizations. We call it the 10-minute drill. At the end of the drill, we like to hand out a prize pack. Talk to me. What's the razzle-dazzle today?
Well, Florida's Second Amendment sales tax holiday is going on right now through December 31st at Green Acres Sports Goods. And I got a $50 gift card.
Oh.
But on top of that $50 gift card,
Okay,
I
talk
got
to me.
something extra special.
What you got?
Because, you know, Dano, You like that HydraFacial, don't you?
Oh, I love that.
Oh, I got a $200 gift card at Beaches Dermatology.
You got all kinds of stuff.
All you got to do is hit me up at the end of the 10-minute drill. Holla at your boy.
I mean, we're kind and courteous to you every day. Why don't one day just kind of give us something and say there's not a prize?
You
How come
feel
that
me?
never happened, right?
Feel me?
Hey, man, I got you something. Here's $200 for a HydraFacial. Don't tell anyone.
Ooh, that's good. The Lions could be the first team in 17 years to lead the NFL in points scored and miss the playoffs in the same season. Would you like to guess who the last team was back in 2008 who led the NFL in scoring and missed the playoffs?
2008. Okay, let me just reset. That sounds like it could be someone like, I'm trying to think of good offenses in a way that maybe it could be like the Chargers.
Chargers, good guess.
How about the Vikings?
Also a good guess.
Those aren't correct, though.
No.
Can I do this? Can I look at the 2008 playoff field?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do that. I won't look at anything else. I won't look at the standings. I won't look at...
But they didn't make those playoffs, you know.
I know. I'm going to see who's missing. That's my point.
Oh.
I mean, if they made it, then you wouldn't let me look at it, I would
Right.
assume.
Well, the whole
All
point-
right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay,
Dusty?
Okay, Dusty. All right. I'm going to say it is. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I know this one. I'm going to go right away. That's got to be the Packers.
Nope.
Wow. Okay, I give up.
Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
Oh, they didn't make the play. I should have kept going. I saw the Packers didn't make the playoffs. I'm thinking, God, that's probably an Aaron Rodgers, MVP year.
By the way, one other thing that we talk about, these marks and on different teams, we always talk about the Bears. We talk about the quarterback. No Bears quarterback's ever thrown for 4,000 yards. Caleb Williams, 3 games left, 850 yards away.
From 4,000?
Yeah, could get it. Still have to play well.
Yeah,
but
he's not going to get it.
Yeah.
That's 300 a game, and they got Green Bay this week.
Yeah, Green Bay, San
But
Fran,
to your
Detroit.
point, they've got a chance.
Yeah.
Have they had? I don't think they've had a 30 touchdown guy either. Have they? Or maybe they did.
That I
Maybe
don't know.
Cutler did that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
When the Jags and the Broncos play, that'll be the top 2 penalized teams in the NFL.
Well, that's good.
117
At least
and 112.
somebody can give us some back then. That's
Yeah.
good.
Our friend Ryan O'Halloran says it's Sean Hockley's game. Guns' son.
Oh, the Guns is out.
I don't like those guys.
Yeah.
Those Hockeys.
You don't like the Hockeys?
Nah, not a bit.
Jaguars clinch playoff berth with a Jacksonville win plus an Indy loss or tie, or a Jacksonville win and a Houston loss or tie, or Jacksonville tie, an Indy loss, or Jacksonville tie and an Indy tie and a Houston loss.
Well, the big thing is if you win this game, it's not make the playoffs anymore. You got a real big, juicy carrot right there in front of you that could may very well work out. Another step would go into play Sunday night when the Patriots play the Ravens. Go Baltimore.
Yes.
Yeah, a win over Denver just really just changes the whole focus of the last couple of weeks.
I hate to look ahead.
Okay, please
but
do.
if we start winning, when we start winning, we'll win this week, we'll win next week, and then the last week, we play the Titans.
Yes.
Are our backup guys good enough to beat the Titans? Because, I mean...
I think it would depend on...
Are you talking selfishly?
Yes.
Well, I think, I think that the Jags are going to need, if they win the next 2 weeks, they're going to be in contention. The seeding is still, they're not going to be able to pull back.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you don't want to fight, because, they'll wrap up the division. Maybe you don't. If you lose and the Texans win, you have the same record. I think they have the tiebreak. So, you can't lose another game. Now, look, if the Texans go lose to the Chargers, we'll feel a lot better just being the division champs.
Okay.
And we know we're going to be the 3 seed because that pitiful North is never going to catch us.
Open up.
We're all safe to say that we don't think we're going 10-7, right? Yeah,
we're not going
so that's the best that North would end up doing, I would think. So interesting. I got a list here.
I love lists.
I know you do.
I also love Lamp.
I love Lamp. I ate your chocolate squirrel.
The Bears.
I have in front of me the highest and lowest priced tickets.
Oh.
You want to pull up the NFL schedule? You don't have to. We can just go through it. But like, if I ask you want to try and guess the 3 highest, 3 lowest? Want to play high-low? I know it's always one of your favorite Price is Right games, but this isn't
I
working.
was so good at high-low.
Yeah. You loved it.
Rams at Seattle's a good one.
Rams at Seattle, 225, 4th highest ticket.
Oh, there's higher.
Average 225 for a Rams Seahawks ticket. By the way, get the jump Jags playoff tickets are available.
Oh, yeah.
You go
Already
ahead.
bought
8. Right. Go ahead and buy them and get them socked away. If they don't win, you get your money back. But,
Right.
yeah, go ahead and get in line. I bet you it'll probably give you some priority. If
The
there's a
NFL runs it. They're like, I think mine were like $30 higher in my section.
Yeah. Well, they're going to be more. I'm gonna pull the trigger on 2 or 3 too, even though I won't sit in them. I'll give them to somebody. Okay, so you've got number 4 there. Rams, Seahawks, 225.
I'd say Broncomania is wild. I'll say Denver's in the top 3.
Jags, Denver is the 3rd highest going ticket right now at 257.
Easy one. Green Bay, Chicago.
What do you think the cost you to get into Green Bay, Chicago if you waited this long?
$300.
$496, boys.
Oh boy.
Now here's the deal. Some of these places there's very few tickets left.
Yeah.
You know, that's the way do we get to the lowest price tickets, by the way. That's
Giveaway.
because of supply and demand, correct. All right, you got you're just missing one now, number 2. Think about
I'll go Pittsburgh,
Yeah,
Detroit.
good. Nice. 311. Would you like to guess the 5 lowest?
Well, these are teams that haven't made the.
There's only one on here that's seems crazy to me, but anyway,
Saints.
You're not going to get the 5. You're not going to get these 5. You got the top 5.
Atlanta, Arizona.
Arizona. You get into for $15. Jet Saints, $15.
Yep.
Yeah, Jet Saints, good one.
3 other ones. One of them, two of them.
Nobody goes to Miami.
Bengals, Dolphins.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Game ends.
Oh.
This one's odd. At first, you're like, no way. And then you realize, well, they've got 2 wins and they don't have Patrick Mahomes. Chiefs Titans,
yeah,
$37.
Oh, dear.
Vikings, Giants, $27. But here's the shocker for $28. I can't believe this falls into the bottom 5. You ready? Chargers at Cowboys.
Oh, wow.
At
a lot of
Cowboys?
seats. A lot of seats.
Well, Dallas played so bad and lost their way to the playoffs. People are like, yeah, I've had enough. But yeah, I mean, if you want to go to the stadium, though, you're right. That's perfect time. Just $28.
E, what can you tell me about the rapper Ja Rule?
He's a horrible golfer.
Ja Rule, E.
Ja is a horrible.
He had a cup check a moment, didn't he?
What kind of is he a big time rapper?
Back in the day, his time is.
This guy, he's in his 40s, isn't he?
Ja
Probably
Rule.
older than that.
Yeah.
Do I know any of his songs?
Was he like an actor or something too, or no? No?
Mainly, he could be in some
maybe
movies,
some
but
stuff.
mainly
Ja
a
Rule.
rapper.
Anyway, yeah, Ja Rule is playing in the Jeter Invitational. And again, listen, this is your own fault.
This is a cameraman's fault.
Yeah, this ain't,
Was this a cameraman or a phone?
This is Togs.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the phone.
But he shanked, I
Ooh.
mean.
A driver, too.
Ooh.
No, it wasn't a driver.
Oh, what? It was on the tee.
Yeah, I think.
I thought it was a driver or 3-wood or something.
Probably
I could be wrong. But it's a wood, isn't it? Isn't it wood?
No, it's an iron.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's an
Must have
iron.
been a par 3.
Yeah.
I just assumed it was a wood.
And he just right into the group.
It looked like it was headed right to the guys.
Apparently, it didn't hit.
It didn't hit anyone?
And I guess not.
Well,
I
that's
guess
good.
somehow it got through.
You should see. I mean,
But
buddy,
it's a ooh.
instant recognition. The ball wasn't even to the guy yet, and he was like,
I mean, it was like his swing looked okay in the
yeah,
warm up.
he just shanked it. Dead
shanked
shank.
it.
Dead right.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
But listen, that happens.
The game.
I mean, if you're Ja Rule, now look, if you're Scotty, you can stand there.
Correct.
You know? But
yeah, Ja Rule, no way.
Yeah,
No
stand
way.
there for
No
Ja
way.
Rule.
No way. No.
You shouldn't stand there for anybody, any celebrity in the Celebrity Invitational, or if you're at Pebble for the Pebble Pro Am. The Am part, you should get away.
For sure.
But yeah, it was good. Good if you want to look at something and have a chuckle, go watch Ja Rule just drill it right into the grouping of the photogs. All right, 641-1010. We got trivia coming up. Come kind, come courteous, come correct, and boy, you can hit the mother load right here, bro.
Yeah, 641-1010 right now. Get you a $200 gift card to Beaches Dermatology, and I got a $50 gift card to Green Acres Sporting Goods. Hit me up right now, 904-641-1010. Holla at you, boy. Boom.
Now, Get Smart John.
Missed it by that much.
On 1010XL.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
It's December. You need cash. You also need a new Kia Fast. At Kia on Atlantic, you can get both because it's our year-end cash bash. And during the Kia Season of New Tradition sales event, make no payments for up to 6 months. Or take advantage of 0% APR. Hurry and get to the year-end cash bash. Online at KiaOnAtlantic.com. Kia on Atlantic, your coastal Kia connection. For complete details, call 904-250-0587.
Hey guys, listen, there's no gift that's more beautiful, more versatile, and more meaningful than a beautiful piece of jewelry. Hickett here, and no better place to shop than locally owned Beards Diamonds, where making memorable moments is our specialty. This holiday season, Beards has put together the most impressive selection of can't-miss gifts: rings, earrings, pendants, bracelets, bands, for every taste and every price range. And during the Beards' 44th anniversary sale, you can save up to 44%. Beards has what she wants: the latest designer jewelry from names like Tacori, Verragio, Sylvie, Crown Ring, Gabriel, and Company, and more. And they've got classic diamond jewelry with either lab-grown diamonds or natural diamonds, something for any budget. Exquisite colored gemstone jewelry, solid gold fashion jewelry, pearls. Beards has the headliner gift she's dreaming about. Don't settle for impersonal service, lesser quality, or higher prices at the corporate chain stores in the town center. Beards Diamonds, your locally owned jeweler for 44 years at the St. John's Town Center.
So who doesn't want to save some pennies at the pump? You can by joining the Shell Fuel Rewards program. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. In fact, they have a 1, 2, 3 offer right now when you become a new member of the Fuel Rewards program at Shell. You'll save 10 cents per gallon on your first fill up, 20 cents per gallon on your second, and then 30 cents per gallon on your third. You get everyday savings. At Shell, members get more rewards, savings, and special offers. Offer valid through 12/31/26 at participating Shell locations. Offer must be redeemed within 60 days of registration. Limit 20 gallons and restrictions apply.
When the unexpected happens, you shouldn't have to face it alone. I'm Chris Campione, and at Campione Law, we're here to fight for you. Whether it's an auto accident or a slip and fall, our Jacksonville team takes care of every detail, from investigating the incident to securing multi-million-dollar verdicts, so you can focus on getting better. And remember, you don't pay a dime unless we win your case. Our commitment is 24/7, bringing you the real support from real people who really care. Campione Law, your dedicated partners in justice. Visit CampioneLaw.com.
Campione Law.
Hey, when it comes to insurance, I think we all think kind of the same way, right? We pay a lot of money monthly. Something happens, we need you. You need to be there. That's why Craig and Chris Kaprosky from Goosehead Insurance think exactly the same way. And it's two words. It's customer service, man. It's so important to them, and therefore it's important to us. We know that. Something happens, something, that we need taken care of, they get answers that day. They don't answer the phone, they call you right back. Customer service. They don't take it lightly, man. And whether it's homeowners, auto, flood, boat, small business, Kaprosky's will be there for your time of need. I speak from experience. They've helped me, my family. They've helped my son, my daughter. Get an insurance checkup today. Easy to get a hold of. Craig.Kaprosky at Goosehead.com. Craig.Kaprosky, K-O-P-R-O-S-K-I, Goosehead.com, or call 478-8422. Craig and Chris Kaprosky, part of the Goosehead Insurance family, part of our family as well.
Baloo here for Smunez Vision. Why Smunez Vision? Well, I've been with Dr. Neil Smunez now since I got back to Jacksonville in 2006. 37 years of experience he has. Smunez Vision is a family organization that focuses on personal high-quality medical and surgical eye care. Dr. Catherine Smunez is fellowship-trained in cornea and cataract surgery and all refractive surgery. Combined, that's 30 years plus in laser eye surgery. Visit SmunezVision.com today. Here you can see.
Aren't you just happy when you can handle all your needs in one location? Well, introducing Allstate agent Mandy Bowers in Mandarin. Whether it's home, life, business, or auto, Mandy covers it all. In fact, bundling policy is a great way to add extra savings. Mandy and her crew can do that. Allstate is offering lower auto insurance rates this year. Mandy can do that. You need to give Mandy Bowers a call in her Mandarin office, because when it comes to getting it all done under one roof, Mandy can do that.
PRP treatment is kind of the thing these days, and in many cases, it eliminates the need for surgery. This is Sheridan Tootin, and my experience with PRP from Southeast Orthopedic Specialist has been nothing short of great. I'm really feeling much better now. Ask your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist doctor about PRP treatment.
This is Dr. Kevin Murphy with Southeast Orthopedic Specialists, where athletes are treated like pros.
Relieve pain and get back to life. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. Get Smart John is polished up by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Da-da-da. Oh, you know we love him. He's bald, he's beautiful, he's TriviaNation.com's own. Backs and abs today. He smells so good.
Savage.
I saw a Savage commercial.
Get smart, John Johnny!
Good morning, Guggen.
Morning, Guggen.
Was the Savage commercial with Johnny Depp?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. So, you know how Facebook is good about, will pop up things that happened. So 5 years ago today, an event that 1010XL was an integral part of happened.
Talk to me.
I'm going to give you. Okay.
Okay.
If I give you a hint, I think you're going to get it right away.
All right. Well, then let's just think. 5 years.
And
ago.
It happened in the evening too.
All right, 2000.
That's 2020, so we're like coming off of COVID. 2020, we
December.
did. We were involved in a big event.
I don't know. It was definitely an event, and a lot of the Guggans and Guggenellas followed it pretty closely too when it happened.
You weren't with us 5 years ago?
Yeah, I was.
Not here with us.
Oh,
With
no,
us?
no. Yeah, I went with the drill.
December of 20. December.
Today, yes, December 17th, 2020.
That's
no idea.
It would have. I don't know.
If I say this, okay, and Jeff, you were going to come and you didn't.
Rubber legging.
The dime bet skating couples with beef was 5 years ago today.
I am so
rubber legging
ticked off that I missed that one.
One of the greats.
That was one of those. You want to talk about brain cramps? I lit all afternoon. I know I'm going. It's right around the corner.
Beef and Johnny roller skating.
Couple skated,
at the
right?
rink.
They had a couple skating. They had a rubber leg.
And he could and Beef couldn't skate.
He couldn't get around the ring one time, man.
That was great.
Well, it was perfect because he did so well. You know, he almost fell. And
so embarrassed too. It's like
2-3 feet from getting off the floor.
Yeah.
And he goes, "I did it!" And then boom, he hits the floor. But what really made it, because Dan, you were videoing it,
Yes.
and all I hear in the background is you giggling. It was great.
Yeah, that was fun.
And it was the perfect punishment for Beef because he was mortified, embarrassed,
Really?
everything about it. He hated it, skating with the man, the whole. Yeah, he did. He was not down.
I'd have knocked that one out the park.
Sure
Put
you
that on the wheel.
You would have done it in a diaper.
Put it on the wheel.
That's right. Okay, very nice. And also, I wanted to do because everybody's talking about terrible what happened to Rob Reiner, his wife, and they talk about his movies. But there's a great movie that a lot of people are not mentioning, The Sure Thing. Did you guys ever see that one? John Cusack. He's going out to meet his roommate in college, who was Anthony Edwards, Goose, and Nicolette Sheridan is like The Sure Thing.
No.
Anyway,
I don't know if I saw.
Okay,
that.
well, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. So just wanted to put that out there. Okay, now we're going to actually.
Do you have a question?
I do have a question. Apps.
Let me look at my phone.
Which?
Let me go to the App Store.
Which online dating app was the first to allow users to use a swiping motion to like, swipe right, or dislike, swipe left? Other users.
It's Tinder, ain't it?
I think it's Tinder.
It's got to be Tinder. It's the only one we know.
It's only swipe, yeah.
The Bumblebee one.
Yes.
The other one, but yeah.
Tinder, correct. Dance.
Ants as in bugs or ants as in
Dance.
No, dance.
As
Dance.
a white man dancing.
Yes. Performing at Radio City Music Hall since 1932.
Yeah.
What is the name given to the all-female precision dance company?
Do you know that, E?
I don't.
Rockettes.
You ever heard of them, E?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Sports. With respect to the 4 major professional sports leagues, NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, NHL, in the U.S., the Miami metropolitan area has how many teams?
4.
Well, hang on. You talk about the 4 things. Listen, the Panthers are down.
Yeah.
He said metro area.
Miami metro area. The Panthers have played in Lauderdale. I don't know if that's thought of as Miami metro. That's the trick. It's
If
got to be.
it's not, if that is the reason that
They're the Florida Panthers.
Yeah, if that's the reason that the question is won or lost, it is among the most chicken feathers questions.
It's only that
ever
one.
asked.
It's the Marlins, Dolphins, and Heat are all fine.
Yeah,
but the Panthers are down that.
Awful. That's awful. Yeah, I like for guys like me, and I'm not saying I'm
yeah, but
right.
it can't be how. It's one of the most easy. I mean.
Mm-hmm.
What's the twist to a question?
Right.
There's no twist at all in this question. How many sports teams professional sports teams are there in Miami with respect to the four? Well,
I guess Metro is what threw me off.
Yeah, and he said Miami Metro.
I just, Fort Lauderdale doesn't have a TV station. They get Miami TV. They are the Miami Metro to me. That's the thing. I'm not a Miami guy.
Well,
if you live down there, is Fort Lauderdale not in the Miami Metro area?
Is Gainesville, Jacksonville Metro?
But they don't get our. I don't know.
They sure as hell do.
Well, Gainesville gets Orlando, but
they don't.
Oh, they changed that.
They get Channel 4. Channel 4 is Jacksonville. That's so.
Okay.
I know you said Metro.
You live down there, so if that's Lauderdale's not it, then it's 3. You're right. There would be
don't know.
There would be no twist.
It's down. I know this. When they won the cup, they go celebrate. It was in Lauderdale.
Okay.
I don't know.
Where the Lauderdale has an arena, so Miami doesn't play in the Heat arena. The Panthers.
No, they have their own. And it's out west though now.
Correct.
It used to be in Lauderdale.
Uh-huh.
Now this one's down west out. Is it Miami Metro? I don't know.
To your point, it's not a trick question. I mean, certainly everyone knows that there's 4, knows the major 4.
That's why I'm wondering if you put that in to go. Let's go 3.
4.
I outthought it.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I really didn't think it was that anyway.
I know you
Don't shoot the messenger, okay?
No,
we try to make it a trick
We made
question.
it too tough. I'll wear that one.
Okay.
Ja Rule
Holiday fun.
Ja Rule Fast and Furious.
Oh.
Oh, okay. He was in there. Yeah.
Mensch on a Bench is a Hanukkah counterpart to which Christmas tradition that began from a 2005 children's book?
Got to be Elf on a Shelf.
Got to be. Current events.
Current events.
Yes, actually. Last week, Disney Plus released a 6-part docuseries centered around a tour featuring what musical superstar?
Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Did he?
How'd you know that?
Who else could it be? Who else gets a 6-part tour right
Is that
now?
where they released that Taylor gave out like $179 million?
Yeah, she gave out all type of money.
Yeah.
And
Bonus
money to all her people.
Woof.
That's cool.
Yes.
I respect that.
Commercials. It's my money and I need it now is a tagline for what company?
I know. I see this all the time.
It's my money.
I know.
And
How many
want
times?
it now.
Yes.
Is it
It's a song. Think about the song.
Is it this one?
Call 1-800.
J.G.
Whitworth. Yes.
877 cash now.
That's it. Yes. That's it.
Oh, very good. Nice work.
Okay.
Music.
Manilow!
Though made famous by Eric Clapton in 1974, I Shot the Sheriff was originally released in 1973 by what artist?
Who was the second one you said?
Eric Clapton.
Well, that was it not Marley?
Bob. Yeah, Marley.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Very nice. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy.
No.
Science.
The MMR vaccine is a vaccine against measles, rubella, and what?
Mumps.
Yeah. Movie quotes.
Love them.
Keep the chains, you filthy animal, is a line from what 1990 movie?
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep the
Speaking of
change,
Christmas movies,
filthy animal.
tomorrow I will be on River City Live asking Eden and Rant's Christmas movie theme question.
Yeah.
Dude's name is Rance?
Rance Adams, yes.
Shout out, Rance.
Rance Adams. You ought to be in Hollywood with that name.
Hey.
That is a Hollywood name, isn't it?
Get this.
Yeah.
He a brother.
Rance is a brother? Shout out, Rance.
Food.
He says, "Get this." He's a brother.
It's Devontae's brother.
Traditionally eaten on Hanukkah.
Daddy's grizzly.
What is the main
Patch.
ingredient
Uncle Patch.
of latkes?
Huh? What's that now?
Again, food. Traditionally eaten on Hanukkah. What is the main ingredient of latkes? Latkes.
Latkes?
I've heard of latkes. I know what latkes is.
Yeah, your boy grew up in Middle Tennessee. He didn't even know what a Jewish person was until I went to Florida.
Latkes is it's
a
kind
potato?
It's kind of a
Okay.
potato.
Potato.
So I think it is. I think it is.
It is.
Is it like a potato? Is latkes like a potato pancake? I think.
Oh, I
Which
thought
by-
those were something else.
Which, by the way, my grandma
Those are
used to
good.
make potato.
Oh, those are yummy.
pancakes.
Mhm.
All right, Johnny,
Timeout. Yeah, halftime.
Time out. Halftime. Hang with us. Got more coming up with Get Smart John, including the coveted audio clue, which is worth double. That's next.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Saddle up your horses.
The Jaguars ride to the Rockies, ready to rope the Broncos at Mile High. Can the Jags break the Bronx? Saddle up and find out. It's Duval Attitude versus Denver Altitude. Jaguars, Broncos, Sunday at 1 on the home of the Jaguars. 1010XL.
You've probably heard the saying, it's not how hard you get hit, it's whether or not you get back up. Well, I'm attorney Brett Hastings, and I have a saying of my own. If you get hit with a personal injury or wrongful death, hit back and fight to make them pay. At Hastings Injury Law, we have the experience you want if you or a loved one suffer a car or trucking accident or wrongful death. Just call 904-HIT-BACK and we'll help you get up and hit back. Office is Jacksonville.
Hey, gang, Prosser here for Lloyd's Heating and Air. Need a leader for commercial, retail, multifamily, hospitality projects? Maybe it's top-tier residential service. No gimmicks, no mascots, just real expertise and good old-fashioned hard work. They're your trusted statewide mechanical partner and local family-owned team. Lloyd's is the only name Northeast Florida counts on. Visit Lloyd'sHeatingandAir.com. That's Lloyd's Heating and Air, keeping you comfortable in every season.
Hey Jacksonville, it's Lacey, your bar manager here at Fourscore Golf Tavern. We're officially kicking off the holiday season, and both of our locations, San Marco and Gate Parkway, are fully festive and ready for you to enjoy. Make sure you stop by and check out our holiday cocktail menu, lunch, and dinner specials. Happy hour is all day, every Tuesday. The fun continues with 10 top-of-the-line simulators between both locations, offering multiple games in almost every sport you can think of. So gather your group, get in the spirit, and come celebrate at Fourscore, the place to be in Jacksonville for holiday fun.
Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish. And he's listening to the Nimnicht Outdoor Show.
With tips and stories.
Presented by Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic and Air Conditioning.
Every Saturday morning, 7 to 10.
On 1010XL.
Come to Monahan Jewelers' 48th annual holiday sale now with up to 30% off on GIA certified diamonds and up to 40% off our entire store. Certified diamonds, gemstones, engagement rings, diamond studs, designer brands. We're not a big box store. We're your local family jeweler with an amazing hand-picked inventory for every budget. And with interest-free financing, enjoy beautiful jewelry with a low monthly payment. Support your local family jeweler this Christmas with up to 40% off our entire inventory. Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach open 7 days a week in December.
Bring your marketing to the next level with 3D Digital, your local video production and digital marketing agency that specializes in ensuring your brand story is seen, heard, and remembered. Our award-winning team creates professional content that will be launched across multiple platforms to precisely target your audience. Call us at 904-712-4004 or visit 3ddigital.com to define, design, and deliver exceptional results for your business.
This is Jeff Middlecoff with Cogent Bank. My associate Ryan Salem and I joined Cogent Bank because we wanted to revolutionize the mortgage business, just like Cogent Bank has revolutionized the banking business. So Ryan Salem and I are able to leverage the power and stability of Cogent Bank to go out and find our clients the best investors, the best products, and the best rates in the entire country for your particular mortgage loan. Of course, you don't have to be a customer at Cogent Bank to take advantage of our mortgage services to buy or refinance your home. We offer jumbo loans, VA, FHA, conventional, and investment loans. At Cogent Bank, we offer mortgages nationwide, so we can help you with a second home or help a family member who lives or is moving to another state. Call Ryan Salem or myself, Jeff Middlecoff, at Cogent Bank today, 904-442-9191, to see how we can help you with any of your mortgage loan needs, whatever or wherever they may be.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, Cogent Bank, NMLS ID 402296, Ryan Salem, NMLS ID 1182429, Jeff Middlecoff, NMLS ID 249086.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
All right, Get Smart John is back.
John joining us from the Jacksonville metro area this morning.
Yes. Take it away, Johnny.
Yeah, actually, that's true. I am in Jacksonville Beach, so you are correct. The metro area, yes. By the way, I don't know if you heard, Jeff, before the break, I said you kind of gave me inspiration for the audio clue when you were talking about Wild Cherry and Play That Funky Music.
Okay.
So, yes. If you would, please.
Take it, it's not Wild Cherry. No.
Do you feel like you ever want to try my love and see how well it fits?
Pointer Sisters?
Baby, can't you see?
I think this is one of those.
I have no idea.
I think this is one of those that we don't know. Like some weird.
Well, there you go.
Like we maybe haven't heard of them. Because I don't think they had.
No, you have. They had two. One for pickup.
Oh, what
one
about
for hit.
the one that Sister Sledge?
I don't think it's them.
What
We
year
go
is
with
it?
that.
What year is this?
It's like late 70s, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's about 78, maybe. I think.
Let's think of some other way. We got. It's not the Pointer Sisters.
No.
I said them already.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. Sister Sledge. We are family.
Yeah. That was my
Sister Sledge.
81.
Are those female?
It could be them. But there's a dude in there.
Yeah, together. This
you guess. I don't know.
Sounds like another song.
I don't know it. And I'm going to guess that I haven't heard of them, but we'll see.
They got a little bit of La Chic.
I promise you have.
Yeah.
La Chic, La Freak. Kind of got that sound a little bit.
I don't know. You guess.
But they were more guys, I think. Let's go Sister Sledge.
Sister Sledge.
Chic.
It was Chic! I said it!
Remember Les Freak?
Damn it! I just said it!
Yeah. No, you did. I know you did. I thought you were going to come back to it.
Did Chic do
You know what? There was a song that said, feel the rhythm, catch your eye. It sounded like that song, and that was a Chic song. I should have gone with that. Damn it, that would have been my best one ever.
Would have. Oh, man. Oh, no. By the way, for extra credit, you mentioned Sister Sledge and We Are Family. What sports team had that as their theme song?
Pirates.
Just checking.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay. World Capitals.
World Capitals.
Yes, located at the northern tip of the Australian Alps, not Austrian, Australian Alps. What is the name of Australia's capital city?
We always.
Well, again,
No, I think it's a. You know what? This is a trick question. It's like a city you don't hear. It's not Melbourne or Sydney. It's like, and I'll never come up with it. Am I right, John?
You are.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like
you heard of it, but you're right. It's a lesser.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, and it's never going to
Lesser
come.
now.
It's got like a whatchamagiggy or a whatchamahoo. It's like got some kind of
Strip
like,
by the Barbie.
It's got like a
koala Australian. I don't know. I don't know what the hell it is. If it ain't Melbourne or Sydney, I ain't playing.
All right, we'll take the L. What is it? What's the first?
Okay.
What does it start
with? It begins with a C. It begins with a C.
Kookaburra.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kookaburra.
That's a good guess. Good guess. Canberra.
Canberra. Yeah, I never get it. I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of Canberra.
I told you it's something you're not heard of. I knew it wasn't the
Canberra is the capital of
Yes,
Australia.
That's correct. They know how to do it.
The hell, Canberra?
Dang.
I know, right?
That'd be like Des Moines being the capital of the United States.
No. Sorry, Des Moines. You only get Iowa.
Shout out Des Moines.
Sports.
Right now, Des Moines just woke up. Hey, man, what do we do?
Sorry.
Right?
Yeah.
Caught us straight.
Stray.
What is the northernmost team in the National Hockey League?
How we get to this is
Ottawa,
I mean,
Vancouver,
one of those out there, to the
Montreal,
west.
Toronto.
I feel like
It's one of them. Is it?
What is it like when we do the latitude? Like, where is it that it's always further north or south than you think? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go from Washington D.C. west, where do you hit?
What about Edmonton?
It's like I'd say Edmonton, Calgary, or Vancouver. But Vancouver feels like it's just over the line, doesn't it?
Well, it's Justin Moore went to Edmonton, and that was I remember he told me it was a long trip.
Yeah, they're all. That's because they're west. All three of those. I don't know.
Well, yeah, but I think it's higher. Like Vancouver's right next to. Because if you
Washington.
go to the
Vancouver can't be that
Vancouver's
far.
right there.
Yeah.
I think Edmonton's north of Vancouver.
It's Calgary and Edmonton are both in Alberta.
Calgary.
I don't know which one is. Calgary had the Olympics, so it's probably got the mountains. I'm sure Edmonton doesn't have any. It's probably plain.
It's flat. What about Winnipeg?
I don't even know where that is. That's up east, right?
I don't know where any of them are.
I think
Ottawa.
Winnipeg's.
You say Ottawa?
Ottawa's in the middle.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you said Calgary.
Or
Calgary,
Edmonton.
Ottawa. Calgary, Ottawa, or Edmonton. Pick.
Calgary.
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 Edmonton.
Damn it. Son of a bee.
You got to look at a map of Canada.
I was going to say Canberra.
We're not doing very well today.
Science.
Okay.
Science.
Which of these elements has the highest boiling point? Nickel, titanium, or tungsten?
You should never burn your nipples.
No, nickel.
Oh.
Nickel.
Oh, I thought he said.
Oh, no.
Nipple. What did you ask us again? I mean, this guy.
Which of these elements
he knows how
has
to
the
kick.
highest
He knows how to
boiling
kick you
point?
when you're down. He gives you, some sort of advanced science question. Boiling.
Nickel, titanium, or tungsten?
I mean, how the hell do we know, man? Tungsten.
Yes, tungsten.
Damn right it is.
You kind of just said whatever, right?
It's got a tungsten core. It does. I've got a tungsten core.
Vancouver's damn near in Florida. It's so south. Vancouver and Toronto are kind of even, and Winnipeg's right down there on the border.
Yeah.
But Edmonton's up there a little bit.
How far? Yeah. How much north of Calgary?
It's a good
significant.
It's significant. Both in Alberta, by the way.
Sure.
And then, thank God, Quebec doesn't have a team.
Alberta.
If Quebec had one, they probably would be the most northern.
Hey.
Yeah.
First ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Name one of the two women who were married to one president and a mother to another president. And a bonus if you can name both.
Bush.
Yeah.
First name, please.
Barbara.
Okay.
All right.
So you got it.
Did you say?
You want to go for the other one?
Yeah. Let's go with Adams.
Grizzly.
Yes. Can you give me a first name?
Sure. Sally.
Shirley Adams.
Sally Adams.
Patch.
May Adams.
Devontae. Here we are. We've come full circle.
Grizzly.
Abigail. But that's okay. You got it. So that was.
If Jeopardy would take Adams, then you have to.
That's
all I
right.
gotta say.
That's
I mean,
right.
that's a time-tested way to win trivia. Go with the last name. Come on now.
Settle down.
Okay. Automobiles.
Tungsten.
Tucson.
We just got tungsten and presidents, by the way, so it cannot be a bad day.
Can't be a bad day.
No. The Tucson is an SUV manufactured by what automaker?
That's a GMC Tucson. I'm kidding. No. What is it? A Hyundai? Or is it
Tucson?
Hyundai Tucson?
Yeah, I think it is a
Hyundai.
Hyundai,
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hyundai. Could be.
Yes,
yeah.
that is correct.
Okay.
Good job.
Movies. Jaden Smith starred in a remake of which famous 80s movie?
Karate Kid.
Yes.
That Jaden Smith's a weird chap.
That was a movie, by the way, that did not need a redo and wasn't near as good as the first one.
People always messing up classics.
I agree.
Yeah. Just wasn't necessary.
I completely agree. Inventors.
Thomas Edison.
Who is credited with the invention of the mechanical reaper?
Grim Smith.
I'm going to go with Eli Whitney.
The cotton gin
Yeah,
guy.
playing off the cotton gin.
Yeah, Eli Whitney.
Cyrus McCormick.
Never heard of him.
Come on,
Literally,
Johnny. Who
dude.
the hell's
That's it.
Cyrus?
We're done.
Get him out.
Yeah, we're done. Silas McCormick ends the show.
I mean, are you
Never
kidding
heard
me?
of him.
Cyrus McCormick.
Oh, and
Johnny?
a piece of equipment that no one knows what it is. I love you. Have a great weekend. That's Get Smart, John.
The only Cyrus I know is Cyrus the Virus from Con Air.
I don't even know what happened there.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
4th and goal at the 1. They set up in the eye.
When you add up the moments and break down the best,
It's a hostile environment.
you're left with a performance-painting, high-performance play of the game
Up in the air, it is caught!
on 1010XL.
Beaver Toyota, Beaver Chevrolet, and Beaver Mitsubishi are on a mission to sell 2,000 vehicles this December. I've instructed my team to take every reasonable offer. We won't lose your business over price. Thousands of cars, trucks, and SUVs priced to move. Get year-end savings, top dollar for your trade, and the easiest car buying experience ever. But hurry, these deals end when we hit 2,000, and we ain't leaving nothing on the table. Make it a December to remember, only at Beaver Toyota, Beaver Chevrolet, and Beaver Mitsubishi.
The reason why I've survived 40-plus years on local TV, it ain't my good looks, but my good-looking suits, my shirts, my ties, and that's because of Oceanside Cleaners. They're the best in so many ways. The major leagues, the creme de la creme. They dominate the industry. They make it so easy. Free pickup and delivery at your home or business. Just give them a call. They'll send text reminders. Talk about saving time. You can always use their service kiosk 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in Ponte Vedra on Southside Boulevard. Michael P. Harris's family been doing this for 35 years. That means something. Stability, labor of love, they all work in there, and they're terrific. They'll show you around. It's unbelievably clean. You'll love it. Dry cleaning, laundry. They say if it's got fabric, they can clean it. You folks who work at Mayo, you got those doctor jackets? Yeah, take those in. You got those, they did our outdoor furniture cushions. Unbelievable. Oceanside Cleaners, 2 locations to serve you. We just don't clean, we care.
Your pipes are leaking, don't get nervous. Fa la 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 la. Call Roll and Reach for same-day service. Fa la 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 la. He guarantees your satisfaction. Fa la 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 la. Call Roland and he'll spring into action. Fa la 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 la. This holiday season, if you have a leak and can't wait a week, dial 904-260-7059. And from the Roll and Reach family to yours, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Get more Gators on the Gator Bites podcast presented by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists with new episodes every Friday. Subscribe and listen by searching for 1010XL's Gator Bites podcast wherever you find podcasts and at 1010XL.com.
Ready to upgrade your home? It's Renewal by Anderson's 31-day sale. Buy one, get one 40% off replacement windows and patio doors. Plus, 0 down, no payments, and no interest for 18 months, but this offer expires December 31st. Renewal by Anderson, proud partner of the Florida Gators. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation.
License number CGC 1527613.
WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Hey, it's one of life's most important decisions. If you're 18 years or older, just got married, just got divorced, you have children, of course you want to take care of your family. That's why I'm here to tell you about Matt Hinson and the Hinson Law Firm. Matt's the attorney, but we both want to know, have you done your will? Something you need to do, something you need to take care of, something to get on your to-do list, but don't just leave it there. Get it done. You got to get your assets to the people that you choose. You work hard for your money. Planning helps minimize income, gift, and estate taxes as well. Matt Hinson's your guy. He'll listen. He'll help you out with your decisions. He'll provide you all the info needed. It'll make it all your choices easy. They're the Hinson Law Firm, and they got all the answers. If you have questions, reach out. 527-1700, 527-1700. Office is Jacksonville, Florida. Gang, don't let the state decide your fate.
I'm Frank Franzi, and I just got back from the farm at Okefenokee. Man, it's incredible. Just an hour north of Jacksonville and Folkestone. I was so impressed. It's about connecting with nature, with food, with community. And now you can own your very own handcrafted cabin tucked into a 1,000-acre regenerative farm. Everything you need is there. You'll hardly need to go grocery shopping. Learn more about all of it at okefarm.com. That's OKEfarm.com, the farm at Okefenokee.
Checkmate. I'm Brendan Cecilia, founder of Checkmate Coatings.
And I'm Chester, adorable mascot for Checkmate Coatings.
If you're thinking of refinishing your garage floor, there's 2 things you need to know about us. My family has been in the concrete coatings industry for more than 40 years.
And I was drawn 6 months ago by an artist in New Jersey.
Why is that even relevant?
Well, you said 40 years experience, so I had to give them something.
Over the years, we've worked closely with major manufacturers to develop a multi-layer application process that creates beautiful, durable, and long-lasting floors.
So even decades from now, your garage floor will look as gorgeous as it did the day it was installed.
Experience?
Check. Durable?
Check. Decades of experience making garage floors gorgeous? Checkmate.
Transforming your floors, making them great. Checkmate.
Visit checkmatecoatings.com. That's checkmatecoatings.com.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. ESPN NFL analyst Dan Orlovsky is bullish on the Jags offense.
This offense is legit. This quarterback is as hot as anybody, and there's a lot you got to pay attention to.
JU Dolphins are back on the grind, rolling into Tallahassee for a heated rematch with Florida A&M. You can hear the play-by-play live starting at 6:45 this evening on 1010XL stream. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
At 8:07, it's 52 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy.
Is this Bob Marley?
This is Bobby himself.
I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy.
All right, welcome back to the drill.
I don't want to be harsh, but from the text line assigned by Lifetime Enclosures, John killed trivia today with his dumb questions. That might be a little harsh. We did the best we could. Hick, you've been doing this a long time. You've been a sports fan for a long time.
Got a Travis Hunter sighting, by the way.
Oh, what we got?
He's cooking.
Okay. Cooking up some fish? What's he cooking? He's cooking. It's almost like we get a free first rounder with him having not played down this successful home stretch. That's going to be a little bonus going into next year. It's another little toy to add to the chest here because Liam Cohen he's hitting all the just pushing all the right buttons, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Back to what I was going to say.
Mm-hmm.
And it's now more than ever, but I don't know if there is a more variable position in sports when it comes to like how you evaluate and rank than quarterback in the NFL. Like if you're Major League Baseball, you can't be thought of as the 24th best starting pitcher, and then 3 weeks later they think of you as a top 10 pitcher.
Right.
I just don't know if there's any other position. I say this because, and again, these lists are so fluid, and I think it's fair in the NFL week-to-week business to ride the hotter stocks, and so you can move. Like I looked at one this morning. It was quarterback ranking, top 32 quarterbacks, right? And Trevor is up to number 9 in that one, but he was 16 last week. At least they recognize what you did. But just to speak to the point, and E, I'm not looking at the list, but you remember the names. The names behind Trevor Lawrence now, ranking NFL quarterbacks. Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert. That's just a sampling. A bunch more of about that level. And could you imagine even saying that? I'll ask you a question we asked earlier in the year when things were terrible. And would you trade Trevor Lawrence for Jalen Hurts?
Would I trade Trevor Lawrence for Jalen Hurts?
At least gives you pause.
Yeah.
That's a big change of thought.
Well, it's like...
Not just you. I mean, just in general.
It's like Shipley put this out yesterday, and this is... You got to keep it in. Listen, Trevor Lawrence has played great football, and I'm happy as hell for him. Okay? Now go do it Sunday.
For sure.
I saw him do it against teams that he has dominated through his career. Tennessee when they're down, Indy, and obviously the Jets aren't very good, although the Jets have played better against quarterbacks this year. So I don't know who – like this is part of the test on Sunday because this is a really good defense. So let's see him go do it this week. But anyway, Shipley put this out just to keep it in perspective because, Trevor, out of 33 quarterbacks, through now week 15. Okay, this is where he ranks, and And this is, according to Shipley, in his opinion, the most important quarterback stats through Week 15. QBR 21, passer rating 24, TD percentage 13, interception percentage 24, EPA/DB 17, success rate 16, turnover-worthy play rate 24, big-time throw rate 17, NY/A 18, ANY/A 21, sack percentage 18. So out of 33, those aren't great, and they're up from where he was. So it's just interesting. Just to
there's two
continue
things
to keep it in perspective.
Two things that would kind of go that would you'd have to dig a lot deeper on that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you putting your importance on the right stats?
Yeah,
you can't be, because you can't be 21-28 and be 10-4 and winning.
Well,
he doesn't. There is no world right now that Trevor is 24th. Granted, that's the average of the whole year.
Yeah.
But the argument is, I guess the point is, he was never 24th. He played like it. He played like he was.
Well, it's like you guys say, it's like the passer rating, like in the beginning of the year. Well, he'll never have a good passer rating. Passer rating is ridiculous, blah, blah, blah. Well, then he gets a 136 last week, and all of a sudden he got 136 pass. So he's capable of doing it. It's in there. That's what we got. So, again, knowing that he's not going to have a game like that every week, but those are the kind of games that we've all been asking for 4+ years. And he's had like 2 or 3 of them. Those are great games. Those are just to show, I can put the cape on and do it when I have to do it. And hopefully he can continue to do it. And hopefully, I think the most positive thing is he and Liam Cohen have found this,
and it's early,
this zone, this comfort zone where he's starting to get, Liam's getting the best out of Trevor, and Trevor's giving Liam his best. So I think that's a huge positive.
Well, listen, he's mercurial. It's not going to just be it's just a bunch of parades and celebrating great numbers every week. That's just not going to happen. It's never going to happen with him.
Right.
It's never. He's got to get to the point where you're Josh Allen or one of those dudes, so it just doesn't matter. You just write, okay, that's a blip. And too many blips isn't a blip. It's a pattern.
Right.
And so that pattern has been broken for now, and you hope now it becomes a blip every now and then, because they're all going to have them. And my amazement is more just how quickly it can change, rather than Trevor is the perfect example, because he's here in our backyard, and we've seen the worst of and best of.
Yeah.
But let's the question I ask you about Hurts is one thing. I mean, don't tell me that Joe Burrow is worse than Trevor.
Right.
Or Lamar. I mean, that's when you're starting to border on silly.
I stumbled upon, but
playing better.
Maybe Trevor can get to that point.
Yeah. Well, if this is the starting point, then he will. He'll be a top. If he's going to play, if something magical has happened and the light is turned on and the offense is processed and it's just layering it from this point forward, this will be the starting point.
Because that's
an if. I'm not saying
that's always been the ceiling. Now, after watching him for 4 years, many of us came to the conclusion he could never get to that level. Maybe he can. I don't know. We'll see. I was looking at, I saw this. I thought this was pretty good. One of the Gator fans asked ChatGPT to compare Aaron Philo to SEC quarterbacks from the past. ChatGPT. And they're always right.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a true historical SEC comp, the cleanest one for Aaron Philo is Trevor Lawrence light traits blended with an early career Matt Stafford. But within the SEC specifically, the closest real comparison is A.J. McCarron with far more physical upside.
Well, then that's a terrific get.
Yeah.
But I don't trust ChatGPT to tell me anything about football.
I wouldn't either, but it's interesting. And who goes and breaks it down.
Who is programming these AIs, you think?
Yeah.
Like, what level nerd are you if that's what you're doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Tell me how much he knows about Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
He pulled the wiki page, a college football reference page, and threw it all in there.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Trevor Lawrence, Matthew Stafford mix.
Yeah.
Well, hell, we should win the Natty next year, Hick. I didn't know we were getting a combo Trevor Lawrence, Matthew Stafford. Holy hockey sticks.
I keep going back to this Travis Hunter cooking, because he does this. He's cooking up this thing, and he's got his wife with him.
Let me see what he's cooking.
But then
identify the cooking.
Then he looks in, and he does this on his hair, talking about his hair, but he's doing it over his meal.
What is it on? Where's he cooking on?
I don't know what he's doing. It's
some sort of pasta.
This is Travis Hunter.
Gumbo, maybe?
This is who he is. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? It's crazy. But anyway, I digress. We got to catch up, don't we? Are we heavy?
He's got a little bit of an Urkel look there. He's got these big old glasses on.
Yeah, he got his glasses on.
That hair's high and tight. He looks a little
And
bit.
what he's doing probably is a culture thing. He's rubbing his waves.
Yes, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, he's rubbing his waves.
But he's doing it right over his meal.
Yeah, I'd like to see you start rubbing your waves. When I see you rubbing
In fact, he says, I'm really like that, and my wave's coming in.
Yeah.
He only rubs his waves like when he's tired or frustrated, I've noticed. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
Yeah, you do. You're a wave guy when you're like, God, these guys are on my last nerve today. So now I know your tell, so be careful.
That's funny. But, yeah, we got to catch up. Man.
All right, we'll take a break. This is The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios, he's our big hitter.
I'm Jaguars Today's middle linebacker, Tom McManus.
He tackles Jags talk from a middle linebacker's point of view. Fridays on 1010XL. Protected by Renewal by Anderson Custom Windows and Doors. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. And I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Folks, listen up. There's no gift that's more beautiful, more versatile, more meaningful than a beautiful piece of jewelry, and no better place to shop than locally owned. Say hi to the Lupos when you head in there. Beards Diamonds, where making memorable moments is their specialty. This holiday season, Beards put together the most impressive selection of can't-miss gifts. Rings, earrings, pendants, bracelets, bands for every taste and every price range. And it's the Beards' 44th anniversary sale. You can save up to 44%. Beards has what she wants. Latest designer jewelry to Corey, Viraggio, Sylvie, Crown Ring. They got classic diamond jewelry, lab-grown natural diamonds, exquisite colored gemstone jewelry, solid gold fashion jewelry, pearls. They got it all. Don't settle for impersonal service. Lesser quality or higher price at those corporate chain stores at the town center. Get over to Beards. But their non-commissioned experts help you choose that perfect headliner gift for the holiday season. Beards Diamonds, your locally owned jeweler for 44 years in the St. John's Town Center.
Randy here for Coyle Fencing. Jacksonville is full of memorable sports moments. Just recently, Cam Little was good from 68 yards to set an NFL field goal record. You know who else goes the distance? The team at Coyle Fencing. Coyle is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau and has been serving the Jacksonville community for nearly 100 years. From sleek aluminum fencing your HOA will love to tough chain link for your commercial project. Coyle does it all. Visit CoyleJacks.com. That's COYLE Jacks.com. Coyle Fencing, partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Hey, Duval, here's your chance to be face-to-face with the Jags as they take the field on game day. Jump in the shadows and experience the Jaguars like never before. Enter today at everbank.com/shadows for your chance to be part of the action. No purchase necessary to enter or win. Open to legal residents of the 50 United States and D.C., 18 and older. Entry periods for the sweepstakes are from 8/4/25 to 12/21/25. For official rules and complete details, visit everbank.com/shadows. Sponsor and administrator, Everbank, N.A. member FDIC.
They start with the Jags and take you around the NFL. Jaguars Today, every weekday from 10 to noon with Mike Dempsey and Fat Tony.
From the Renewal by Anderson Custom Windows and Doors Studios at 1010XL.
Frank Frangie here. Big Chief Tire offers affordable quality tires for every type of vehicle. Whether you're looking for all-season tires, high-performance options, or something more budget-friendly, Big Chief has the perfect set to keep you rolling. Their expert technicians ensure your tires are installed quickly and safely so you can drive with confidence. Visit WeKeepJacksRollin.com or call 904-932-0950 to schedule your appointment and check out their unbeatable tire deals today. Big Chief Tire keeps Jacks rolling.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Since 1901, generations of skilled union workers have built the backbone of our community. Hospitals, schools, the buildings where you work. Every year, a new apprentice class of Local 234, plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians is stepping up. trained, driven, and ready to do great things. They're not just building our city, they're building their future. Local 234, proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit UA234.com to become a member or contractor today.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's team time, Farah doesn't flinch.
It's your Ja Rule right here, Dano.
Ja Rule. 4!
Right?
Damn, Ja Rule. Hey, I was thinking about this for the colleges. And a lot of these schools, not a lot, but some of these schools are going this way. And I don't understand the whole, if I was Florida and I was in charge at UF, only because it's my alma mater, but if you want to pick a school, I don't care who it is. Why don't these schools get hooked up with private equity? Why don't they?
Yeah.
Why don't they get? Some of them are doing it. It looks like they're all go get a private. Don't let money be the factor that you can't get players. And start buying players, man, and go win. Texas Tech did it. Now they had a guy who sold his oil company for billions, and he gave it. And Texas Tech is in the college football playoff. They bought the college football playoff. Good for them, by the way. Texas Tech bought that softball lady from, where'd she come from? Stanford, the pitcher. And they went to the final game, the national championship game. She took them the whole way there. Go buy them. Get private equity involved in your athletics program. I mean, I guess, I don't know how it works. I don't know enough about big business, but why wouldn't you, I guess is my question. That's what I'm throwing out there right now. Why wouldn't you use private equity? Money should never be a factor. That way, and then identify the best players and buy them. I mean, that's how you turn it around. Instead of having to work within the confines of this cap. I mean, everybody's gone BS crazy on it. If Florida is, in fact, giving $3 million to Aaron Philo, good for him, by the way, it's ridiculous. But whereas when this started, everybody said, we got to get a grip on this. It's too much. And yeah, it is. But guess what? It's going up. It ain't coming down. Is it coming down? Or more players than ever getting money?
It feels like they're making more and more.
Seems like they're all making more and more.
Used to be one guy got $3 million. Now that's like the going rate to be a starter Power 4. Which is, I don't know how it got to the point.
Nobody knows.
Why is it not okay to rein it in? I don't understand why they keep doing it. NFL rookie quarterbacks don't make $3 million.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So you're up. So I don't know. First of all, you know what we need to do?
What?
It's time, and maybe we go to Congress. You're not allowed to be called college football anymore.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're not college football. You're not.
No.
You use the college campuses. You go to their classes, but you're professional athletes. You get paid to play football. Ain't nobody paying you come to Florida and take Business 101.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then if that's what it is, then there needs to be ceilings on these guys. I mean, that's fair.
I don't understand why.
For the competitive part of it, Hick, I'm not talking about keeping kids for money. I don't give a darn if you get $3 million.
No, I don't. I'm just saying,
it's the competitive balance.
If this is what I'm dealing with, then go get it. The University of Utah did it. All right, they broke the private equity seal. They're the ones. They had the, promised hundreds of millions of dollars for the school's athletic department.
Now, how does the private equity get that back?
That's a great question.
I see. I don't.
That's what I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah, it's way above my pay grade. I don't. Are you just like you've got enough that you're just spending it? It's like an expense, or is it an
Ocho Capital
investment?
of New York offered more than $400 million to the University of Utah. A source told ESPN, plus Ocho's operational expertise to generate new revenue streams for the department. Utah trustee says, I think we go from surviving to thriving. Are there risks? Yes. Am I concerned? Yes. I don't know. It ain't free, right? But if this is the game that's going to be played, I don't know. If Utah Athletics lost $17 million in fiscal 2024 after spending $126.8 against $109.8 million in revenue. That's a 15.8 deficit. The Utes football program turned a $26.8 million profit. Men's basketball was second at $2.6 million. The remaining 17 programs lost $21 million. If costs need to be cut, the non-profitable divisions get the axe, perhaps completely. In this case, that could mean Olympic sports as well.
No, here's what you do. This is easy. And the problem is they just won't take it. If you pay, somebody somewhere says it's only fair if the quarterback makes money that the setter for the volleyball team does. That's also out of whack.
That hasn't happened yet.
Well,
no. Because
then do this.
Schools
then it's an easy fix.
Well, no, the schools get $20 million, whatever. They approve that, right? And most of the schools are taking $17 million and throwing it to football, $2 million for hoops, and then whatever's left over for everything else.
Well, then it's an easy fix. You only invest in football and basketball, and you run the rest like good old-fashioned college sports, and you do what you can afford to do. And maybe you don't have to have 32 sports in every
here's the problem
discipline.
That doesn't work either.
Well, there you go.
Because the scholarships automatically put you losing money. In other words, if you have to fund
I'm saying then you know what? We're only funding 5 teams.
Title IX, baby.
That's what which is back to what I said.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. That's fair. But the problem is, okay, so if you're, what's Utah in? Big 12?
Yeah.
All right, so if you're UCLA, we've already talked about this. Oh, we got a big weekend series for the softball team at Wake Forest. You know how much that must cost those guys to fly?
That's what I'm saying.
25 people.
You're complaining about losing money, and when you're doing that,
I'm not complaining. I'm trying to figure out ways that we can win.
Again, if they're going to try and win at the end of the day, and with all due respect, I know you can celebrate if softball wins. At the end of the day, no one cares unless it's football or basketball. For the most part, that's 95% of your college sports fans. You invest in what people are watching and care about, and trickle down, I guess, to support these other programs. But we got such a separate animal here. This 64-team football playoff, NFL Light, it should be separate from college sports. It's just no other college sport can afford for their athletes to be paid.
Yeah.
And football can. They've been feeding off the success of the NFL, the amount of money conferences get for their big TV deals if you're a Power 4. So the Power 4, we need to end all this charade and give 64, 72 teams and be good enough to get there. Now, if you're at Southern Miss and you want to make money, you got to play your way up to Mississippi.
It says here, the president of Utah, on the text line, the president of Utah Athletics is Matt Webb from Jacksonville, played baseball at Stanton.
Yeah, I seen that earlier. Huh. On the text line. I wasn't aware of that.
Let's get Matt on the program. Sure. Matt, what the hell's going on out there?
Can you throw Florida a little bit of that?
Can you float $100 million down to Gainesville? You grew up a Gator fan, didn't you?
Yeah.
My son told me one of the rumors going around with FSU's football program, because a lot of kids are transferring out, a lot of their important players. Again, not a great team, so who cares? But it's just a disaster, and they have no hope, and they have nothing going their way, and they're stuck with their coordinator. Just a mess. Is that they just wanted to bottom out and then get private equity involved to save the program. So who knows? But listen, it looks like Utah is going to be the first one to jump. But if it works, it works. I mean, now, again, are you letting the private equity firm? It sounds like you're letting the private equity firm handle everything in athletics. So it's up to them to make profit. You know, if you're investing $400 million, I don't know. I'm not smart enough to handle this. I just want to find us some money. And I like to we're never ahead of the damn curve at Florida. We're always behind. We're always the last to do. You know, we couldn't figure out the facility thing. We didn't do that. And then we couldn't figure out the NIL and
we didn't get ahead of anything. We didn't get ahead of the to your point, the facility, both the football side and then the player athlete living side. We stayed behind the times on the stadium. They're they just take all that money in and give it to research.
Yeah. So all I know is there's a lot of money involved. There's a lot of money in TV. There's a lot. These SEC schools get these big fat checks every year, and maybe I don't know. I don't know what it is, but Florida needs to find ways. I guess I'm just saying money shouldn't be an impediment to getting players.
Not for for football and basketball.
No, and we've watched.
They turn profits. Football and basketball programs turn profits. Baseball programs don't. Like 8% of college baseball programs turn a profit. At the end of the day, if you're going to get paid, you got to be making money, or you, me, and E on our taxes are paying it.
Yeah. Our taxes are paying what?
Where do you think the money comes from, the state university system?
Are we paying for that? I don't know if I believe you.
Yes, our taxes pay for things the state pays for.
Yeah, I don't think my money goes to the 4-star offensive lineman.
Well, a small fraction of it does, and so does but not for Florida, for Miami.
No.
Yeah, that's the thing. Not Miami. They're not a state school. For FSU, though, you're paying for their prospects.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Yeah, well, it's called Civics 101.
He's a liar.
State takes, although we pay no state taxes, so maybe I should walk that back. Maybe sales tax pays it.
We're
trickle down, trickle up.
We're stepping in. Let's go back to ball scores when we come back on the drill.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Hey, Jacksonville DDH. Dreamfinders Danny Hicken here with the scoop from Dreamfinders Homes, your national builder of the year. We've got first-year interest rates as low as 2.99% and homes in 20-plus communities throughout Northeast Florida. If you're house hunting, make sure your first pick Dreamfinders Homes, the proud official home builder of the PGA Tour, the Florida Gators, and your Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit DFHSalesEvent.com today and tell them Dreamfinders Danny sent you.
Greenlaw Group is for the insured. If you think you have roof damage, call 904-302-7055 today, and they will schedule you a free roof inspection. Trust their law firm to help you fight your insurance when you need it. These storms can cause damage you may not even see yet. Call Greenlaw Group 302-7055. There's no cost to retain their law firm and no cost to have your roof inspected. They only get paid if you win. Greenlaw Group, for the insured.
Hicken here with lots more on George Moore Chevrolet. Hey, Justin Moore, what are you doing in our commercial?
Dan, this Moore just wanted to remind folks of vehicles less than $20,000 on our lot. Or you can always go more with our Silverado EV.
I have my boy Blue, that beautiful Gator Blue Silverado. Love, love, love it. And that service department, second to none. Let's just say it means more to Gabe and the boys who take great care of us.
Not to mention, we do more for the community. We love Jacksonville. Been around these parts since 1986.
George Moore Chevrolet. Need I say more?
The doctors at Southeast Orthopedic Specialists have resolved my hip and foot issues, and I'm back to training for the 2028 Olympics in LA. This is Garrett Scantley, and I highly recommend Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
This is David Garrard. Following my knee surgeries and recovery, I'm continuing to feel great and would recommend Southeast Orthopedic to anyone who's experiencing orthopedic pain.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Really want to light up the night this New Year's Eve? Superior Fireworks on Blanding Boulevard has something for everyone on any budget. Their holiday sale is happening right now. Shop early and save big on their massive selection of quality fireworks. Don't get stuck with the same old this year. Let Superior Fireworks help you customize an amazing celebration with fountains, shells, repeaters, and grand finale racks. Visit the store in Orange Park or online at Superior Fireworks.
Are you searching for a career in the HVAC industry? Florida Home AC is looking for an A-team, full-time positions for qualified individuals to train for HVAC service technicians, install mechanics, and sales consultants. Just log on to FloridaHomeAC.com and click on careers to find out more. We're talking great compensation, a 5-day work week, no downtime in the off-season, and a company-provided vehicle. Check it all out at FloridaHomeAC.com/career. That's FloridaHomeAC.com/career. Equal opportunity employer.
I'm Clayton Bromberg, the president of Underwoods. If you've ever wondered why some jewelry stores and department stores always have a sale going at 50 to 75% off, there's a good reason. Because most of the time, they're not real sales. The prices are marked up so they can sell the piece at a big discount and still make the profit they need. If you wanted to find a realistic sales event, the store wouldn't run a year-round sale and the discounts would be a little more realistic. For example, Underwoods puts all of our diamond solitaire necklaces and ear studs on sale in December at 15% below the prices we sell at the rest of the year. So there's a genuine savings to the customer. We also take trade-ins, so it's the ideal time to buy for someone looking to grow their pendant or ear studs up to a larger size. Now, at Underwoods, we don't run a lot of sales, but when we do, they're real and a good time to buy. So come see us at Underwoods, San Marco, Avondale, or the shops of Ponte Vedra.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. This is your Duval Minute. Brought to you by Lift Power, your turnkey solution for all warehouse needs.
Seems like the Jags brass is big on guys earning playing time, and I'll be curious to see one spot and what happens when everybody is healthy. And that's the left tackle spot where Cole Van Lanen has anchored it down the last couple of weeks and done a great job filling in for Walker Little, who has a concussion. Walker Little ranks 44th in run blocking grade this season, 71st in pass blocking efficiency. Cole Van Lanen, 7th in pass blocking efficiency metric, run blocking 18th. Now, those are PFF, beauties in the eye of the beholder. But which way will the Jags go when Little is 100% healthy? It will be interesting to see. And that's your Duval Minute. Brought to you by our friends at Lift Power. Always on the look for experienced lift truck and dock and door technicians. Benefits are unbelievable for Lift Power. 401k, company vehicle, paid training, sign-on bonus. Lift Power, annually voted one of the best places to work. Lift Power, rapidly growing. Lift Power, proudly serving Jacksonville for 50-plus years, and they are family-owned and operated. As you head into the new year, maybe a job opportunity. Check them out at liftpower.com. That's liftpower.com. Oh. I'm hitting the drum here and doing a nice job of it as we welcome you back. I thought that Duval Minute bears some discussion. Okay. Cole Van Lanen or Walker Little? Where do you go?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
This is where you got to be an expert and look at the film.
Yeah.
You got to trust those coaches that they'll play the right guy. I know that the success is translated to his insertion into the lineup.
They got the right man in the building.
That's
They
right.
go.
You know what? I've had a couple questions on the text line over the last week.
All right,
that's a good timing to do it. And that is, how much credit does Tony get just for the energy, the culture shift? A lot.
Yep.
A lot. Now, his role is not the strategic role per se. You know, he's not breaking down film and telling them who to draft or who to start or who to bench. But, man, he's like the principal, it feels like. Right? Like, man, don't maybe send you to the principal. As I promise you this. It is a role where if things get out of line, you're going to march your butt down to Tony Pacelli's office and he'll tell you what's going on. Tony has a very high standard. And, you know, to represent it as a fan or in the media is a different, you know, level of power than being able to use that standard and influence to actually cultivate. And so I think there's a lot of that Pacelli confidence, swagger, expectation, vibe. I think Gladwell and Cohen, you know, like him as a wingman, right? I give him a lot of that guy's Jaguar through and through. Hick, you know that. Tony Pacelli loves the Jaguars. Not quite as much as Angie, certainly more than us.
What'd you say?
Not quite as much as Angie, but certainly more than us. And
Yeah.
Tony loves the Jags, right?
Yeah, he does.
And I'm sure plays out down there. Mm-hmm. And this is good. It's good to set this expectation of winning. We're not going to accept anything less.
Right.
I mean, I don't know, and I'm sure that's the mentality for all these people in these offices. We know Tony personally. I know. Mm-hmm. I played the ninth hall of a Nassau. I know what kind of an unruly sort he is.
I like it.
Yeah. So yeah, give Tony. Yeah, for sure, he deserves credit. He's part of the triumvirate. There's 3 of them down there, and he's the overall kind of manager of it all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But he's a vibe man, dude. It's a hype man. Hype man sounds like you're not giving enough credit, but I think that energy, that expectation.
They have a great combination right now.
For
and
sure.
It's worked very well. And I give, and listen, he was part of the hiring process. So that alone, I give him credit.
100%. I didn't get into that.
Liam Cohen has been fantastic. And I tip my cap to that guy and the rest of them. I just feel like, generally speaking, Liam Cohen's doing it with a lot of the same players that we had here last year.
Yeah.
So,
well, and you know what? Last year,
James Gladstone made a great midseason trade, and that was huge to get Jacoby Myers.
All I can do is look at last year those 1-score losses now mean something because you're winning those games. So this is 100% improvement in coaching.
Yeah.
If Doug Peterson if they'd have kept the gang together, we'd be freaking 5-8 right now.
Well, that wasn't.
I know. I'm just saying though. That tells you the job that these guys are young and hungry and confident. They've got a swag about them, and the winning it helps.
Yeah.
That's how I'm as optimistic about the franchise as I've been in 25 years, Hick. The pieces they have in place, both on and off the field.
I don't know. I was pretty optimistic in 22, and I had a good amount of optimism in 17, and in 7, we were really a good football
Ranked Jaguars teams.
Well, the 90s teams were the best teams.
99?
Yeah, by far.
What's the second best team?
That's a good question. The second best, are the 90s lumped together?
No. Pick one.
99 is by far the
99 was the best.
96 was the funnest.
But it
wasn't. What's the second best team in Jags history?
The 97 and 98 were good, not great teams. They were kind of like 17 and
They were pretty good. They were like 11-5.
But they didn't go to I hear
playoff games and stuff, but 99 dwarfs everything. 22 we got on a roll, but
I feel like this is.
I think like the 17 defense was
2017.
So good.
Yeah, I like that. We had like 10 Pro Bowlers on that team.
Yeah, it was really great defense, and and Bortles played. If he played, not to lose football, we were good.
Yeah.
And by the way, that they didn't trust him in that AFC Championship game, man. He threw some really great balls, man. I remember he threw one to Mercedes, and we got either a delay a game or an offsides coming out of the half. And I thought, gosh, that's really a great throw by.
Mm-hmm.
And he was,
I guess the question is, where do you put this team?
Yeah, to be determined, but it's evolving before our eyes.
Mm-hmm.
This team, I don't know. These are great questions in terms of trying to rank the Jags.
And they got potential. This team.
I put this one too.
Yeah.
This team got potential to be.
It's the second best team the Jags have ever had.
I think so. I mean, if you look at the components, how they're doing it, where they are, how they're playing.
Yeah.
I mean, the turnover margin, there's the rush offense, the overall defense, and the quarterback play. But to your point, lose a couple of games here and lose your first round playoff game, it won't feel that way at all.
Yeah. Interesting.
And at 17 is probably I'm judging him a little harshly because I know how quickly and how badly it fell apart.
So quick.
Right.
The next year.
So, yeah. And I'll also remind you
Which,
that,
by the way, goes against all the culture arguments.
Right.
Because we had
for 1 year.
We had whatever. We had a great team, and a bad culture.
Yeah.
And that
culture here is better.
That rarely happens, but that was a bad culture, and there's bad, selfish dudes, man.
That's why it fell apart so fast.
They wouldn't even listen to, arguably,
Calais.
Arguably the most professional Jaguar in. I mean, if you want to talk about professional Jaguars, Calais, Buzz, those types of guys, they wouldn't pay a damn lick of attention to them. It's just unbelievable, man. Real quick, I want to talk about BTJ. If you had said before the year started, we're in week 16 or wherever the hell we are, we played a lot of games, 14 games. Back in the day, the season would have been over, by the way. 10-4, great year. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Way back in the day.
Way back in the day when we were kids.
We'd be division champs. I'll take it.
No 100-yard games. Not a one.
God, it's such a terrible start.
Not one 100-yard game.
He also had
two touchdowns.
One last week.
Yeah.
He did miss some games. What did he miss? 2.5, maybe? 2, 3? What did he miss? A couple.
He's played in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them. So he missed 3 games. Not one 100-yard game. 39 catches, including an 8 spot against Seattle.
You think he'll find a 100-yard game before we're done?
Yeah, I think so.
What is he at total yards?
601.
Yeah, not going to get it. Well, he's a star. He could go 120, 110, 130. If he plays like a 1, he'll get to 1,000.
Yeah.
But boy,
there's no indication of that happening.
No, there's not. I did say this. And this is slight, right? Because it's a nuance. This is nuance. Sunday he looked more on time and I don't know, just a little. He looked a little better to me on Sunday.
The last 2 weeks
he did drop one, but
the last 2 weeks he's had 7 catches for 153 yards and a touchdown.
153 is not bad.
Last 2 weeks.
The 175 a game wouldn't be terrible.
87 and 66, that would be fine, but
right.
It's still not near what we were expecting at all, man. I mean,
the drops really killed him. He could have had some big plays and some stats.
Killed his confidence early.
Yeah, he killed his confidence. He got gun shy, and the story was too. He lost someone close to him, a friend.
Last year, 103, 132, 105, 122. He had 4 of them over 100 catches. 10, 9, 7, 7, 8. I mean,
I bet he gets 100, man. I bet that offense is opening up. Guys are getting more open. He'll get one in space to be able to bust one off. Yeah, I bet he does. I bet he can, and I bet you it comes on like a 20-yard pass. Going to get it open, draw up something, gets him some space, and listen, Trevor gets credit for sure, but Liam Cohen is. It takes Trevor to be able to digest all that, but he's getting to the point now, and he spoke to his confidence in the passing game, quote unquote, going back to Arizona. Now he calls a play, and there's a pretty good chance, like he said it, I think, in his presser this week. It's great to call a play and say, yeah, and look out there and say, oh, yeah, this is going to work. We're getting to that stage. I don't think we had many of those examples in the first 8 weeks.
Myles Garrett, we talked about yesterday. We'll head to break with this. He's a half sack behind Watt and Strahan or whatever. I don't know what he is. He's right there. And we said per pass play, his ratio, like hitting home runs is
number
great,
one
all time. He's been on the field for 437 pass plays. Strahan did 567, and Watt was 618 when he tied it. So,
and those are the breaking years. That other number is for their career.
Yes,
which he's ahead of those guys. But on this perhaps record-breaking year, he is slaughtering their pace.
All right, we'll take a break. Keep it rolling. This is The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. You can find 1010XL on any social media platform: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. At 1010XL.
It's December. You need cash. You also need a new Kia Fast. At Keon Atlantic, you can get both because it's our year-end cash bash. And during the Kia Season of New Tradition sales event, make no payments for up to 6 months. Or take advantage of 0% APR. Hurry and get to the year-end cash bash. Online at KeonAtlantic.com. Keon Atlantic, your coastal Kia connection. For complete details, call 904-250-0587.
Jacksonville, hunting season is here, and nobody gears you up like Green Acres Sporting Goods, home of the largest archery pro shop in Northeast Florida. They've got everything for all seasons: archery, black powder, and general gun season. Green Acres is a fully stocked Browning dealer with ammo, accessories, and safes. Don't miss out on Florida's Second Amendment sales tax holiday, happening now through the end of the year. Gear up today at greenacresporting.com.
Imagine waking up this time next week and being 100% debt-free. No credit cards, no car loan, no personal loan. Hey, Prosser here. Loan Pronto's Equity Express line of credit can make it happen. Homeowners are turning their home equity into cash almost instantly. With Loan Pronto's AI-based system, you can get approval in about 10 minutes with almost no documentation, no appraisal, and no hassle. You can get hundreds of thousands of dollars out of your home. Use that money to pay off all your other loans. The average homeowner saves over $850 a month doing this. Listen, your home value is way up. You can use that to wipe out all those credit cards and more. Get some money for home improvement. Literally hundreds of thousands are at your fingertips. And approval is just minutes away. So call now, 904-999-1508. 904-999-1508. That's loanpronto.com. Take that cash that you're living in and put it to use. NMLS 1661781, subject to lender approval, equal housing lender.
The holidays are happening. Whether you're ready or not, 1010XL's Holiday Gift Guide is here to help. Loaded with great gift ideas from Beaches Dermatology, Wicca Candle Bar, and Beards Diamonds. Start shopping and saving at 1010XL.com.
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, folks were smiling thanks to more of their own money in their accounts. Hello, it's Congressman Aaron Bean. This year, we delivered the largest tax cut in history, the Working Families Tax Cut. It will help you keep more of what you earn, strengthen Medicaid, and protect the financial strength of Northeast Florida's families, businesses, and seniors. During the holidays, and as always, serving you is what we do. Visit bean.house.gov. Paid for by official funds authorized by the House of Representatives.
Hidden Hills Golf Club wants you to know that our fall twilight rates are here. That's right, plenty of time to get your round in before sunset for just $34 on weekdays and $39 on weekends, starting at 2 p.m. Visit hiddenhillsgc.com to book these special rates today.
Hey, it's Angela and Brian Wall. How many companies do you know in this day and age that actually want their potential customers to call their competition and get quotes from them?
That's what WonderWorld wants you to do. WonderWorld knows there are other window companies out there, but we also know those other guys. When compared to WonderWorld, they can't offer you the quality at the price that WonderWorld can.
And with Window World, you get the absolute best guarantee there is in the window replacement business.
If anything goes wrong with your new WonderWorld windows, 5 years from now, 10, 15, 50, WonderWorld and I will be there to fix it for you. You get peace of mind with WonderWorld, and to top it off, WonderWorld windows increase the value of your home. So look what you get with WonderWorld. Quality windows, low price, the best guarantee in the business, energy savings, and an increase in the value of your home. A win-win for you.
Call Window World today and get your free in-home estimate, or see them online at windowworldneflorida.com.
Window World, simply the best for less. Thank you for your business.
Window World also offers energy-efficient doors.
1010XL was still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
Oof. Stumbled across this text on the text line, Dan, in the break. It's a tough one.
Yeah.
Need some help. Dear
Okay.
Drill.
Yeah.
I got my son a signed jersey for Christmas Day.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I left out a word. Need some help. I got my son a Lagway signed jersey for Christmas Day. Do I still give it to him or burn it? LOL. That's a hard one, man.
I would do this if you had, well, it's signed too. That's a shame.
Can you go sell it somewhere? Because it's signed and get a different jersey?
Well,
that's what you know what you do? Here's what you do, Pops. If you want it to be a Gator, you can't go wrong with like a Tebow or a Warfel. No, but get him a Gator if he's got another favorite Gator. Or go ahead and get him a Jag.
It's a little late, bro. You're not getting one now.
Well, you can go to
won't be
this
signed.
somewhere.
Yeah.
You got a week. You can get just a jersey. Yeah, you're not forget the signed part. You're not going to get that. Get another jersey though, and then you can, after the fact, you can sell this. You can sell a DJ Lagway signed jersey, can't you? Or no?
Oh
no.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right.
I guess you can hold on to it.
Just give it to him.
Maybe you give it to him, then you go back and you.
I don't know.
Gotta go into the wall.
That literally is a hard one.
How much does the kid like?
It can't
Lagway?
like this. Sounds like this is the big gift.
Well, right. That's
and
what
if
I'm
it's the
saying.
big gift, you gotta. It's not the big gift anymore.
Well, and here's
because the kid's gonna look. I don't know how the kid is either. If the kid's like 13,
well,
14,
there's also this, dude. It also, what's your not everyone's budget's the same. Not everyone.
Right.
I need to take that back. Not everyone's like, oh, just go get him a new one for $212.
Right.
I don't know.
That's right. So
that's a hard one. I
it's
feel
not a
for
big
you there.
gift
Damn
anymore.
you, DJ Lagway. But Billy Napier. That's my answer.
Yeah.
Let's send that joker the bill.
Maybe you could say. Maybe you could do this. Maybe you could say. Maybe you could get draw and I'm gonna get you a couple tickets to the Florida Georgia game or so. We're gonna go to that next year and kind of slide that in with the Lagway gift. Yeah. In other words, me and you, buddy, we're going down to Gainesville we're going to the Swamp for this game or whatever. I'm just spitballing here.
Yeah.
Maybe you could get him down for a basketball game here in the next couple weeks.
Maybe get a basketball jersey, Tommy Houck or something. The problem is eating the DJ. I'd like to see if he could sell it. I mean, at least for value. No? There's got to be some huge DJ Lagway fan who can't believe the Gators let him go.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, no.
I saw Tommy Houck was 13th in the NBA rankings.
I believe it. That dude just gets better and better. His skill set improves.
They did the top 100. Tommy Houck was 13th. Alex Condon was 41st. And Boogie was 68th. Boogie. So, yeah. And
no Xavier Lee in the top 70?
No, they're having a good argument over the top 3. The top 3 are...
Let me be the decider on that.
I haven't seen the Kansas kid, so he's one of them. Boozer, and then the BYU kid.
Seen the guy. You're leaving out. That kid from Arizona is awful damn good.
Yeah.
What's his name? Foy? What was Foy?
Pow. Pow.
What was it?
Pow.
Short last name?
Pow.
Was it Foy?
No,
yeah,
Pow.
It wasn't Powell.
It's Pow.
No, something like that. He's got the brothers, right, that play Pete.
Pate.
No, Pete. P-E-A-T.
Pete.
Yeah.
Pow. Koa Pete. Koa Pete.
That's it. Koa. It's a short name on the front.
Koa Pow. Pow. Is it Pam or Pan? Pow.
Catalina wine mixer, bro.
You have a punchable face. Oh my gosh! But yeah, maybe you can go to a Gator basketball game or something like in the next.
That's a hard.
Couple home games coming up that are probably a little more affordable, and maybe you can shoot him down there with his Lagway jersey, and then people throw stuff at him. I don't know. Damn, that's a tough one. Sorry, dude. Bad advice. Oh, but let us know how it turns out.
We talked about the fluidity of quarterback opinion.
Uh-huh.
And it's easy. Why? It's the most popular sport in the world. You watch every week. You're only as good as you. But correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong on this. But didn't Orlovsky give up on Trevor early this year?
I feel like he
when
did,
the harsh words
yeah.
were coming down, and plenty of harsh words were deserved. But I feel like Orlovsky was one of those that was off the. Maybe it was he does the quarterback ranking something or another. Well, he was on McAfee yesterday, and a little bit different thoughts on Trevor and the Jags now.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost to a point like I can place this ball wherever I need to. I just have so much confidence in myself and the play call, in the people, as we've talked about how important are those two aspects. There's very much to a Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay element to this, where as a play caller, as a quarterback, you're like, I have so much confidence in these play calls right now. I'm just going to cut this sucker loose because I believe that the dudes will be open. Comparing Cohen to Shanahan and McVay is also very quick. What a job Liam Cohen has done. He's figuring out how to use the weapons, according to Orlovsky, in the best way possible, and Lawrence is taking advantage, something that we've been fortunate enough to watch for the last few weeks.
You know how in basketball they always say, like, when you're trying to figure out who the national champion's going to be, you got to have guard play, got to have the most NBA players.
Mm-hmm.
Football seems to be a little bit different, right? But I was looking, Matt Miller over there at ESPN.
He's their kind of scout guy.
ESPN. He looked at the 12 teams, okay, and kind of tiered them like where they will be like in the draft. So, like Indiana, they have a round one round one kid, Mendoza. They got 2 in round 2, that Omar Cooper and offensive tackle, and they have 3 projected in round 3, and then they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 more guys.
Yeah, none of this.
What a job by Signetti, by the way.
To get the talent.
Back-to-back AP Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
Never been done before.
Well, that's crazy. I mean, again, you want to talk about selling a skeptic.
But then you play
sold me to the moon.
Yeah, then you play big-time Ohio State, who has 5 first-round picks.
Oof.
Caleb Downs, Arvell Reese, Carnell Tate, Sonny Styles, Caden McDonald. And then they check in with 4 more second-round picks.
Yeah, the one thing about this is
and then
you make these
3
lists,
more third-round picks.
He makes these lists, however, and I bet you if you add them all up, there's 41 first-round picks and 800 overall draft picks.
Yeah. Texas Tech has 1 round 1 pick. And
who is it, the linebacker?
No, edge guy, the Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
Or Stanford. He was from Stanford. Oregon has 2 round 1 guys and a few round 2 guys.
About JMU, how are they looking?
Ole Miss has nobody in the first round. Huh. So A&M has 1 round 1, Casey Concepcion.
That receiver? No thanks.
Mm-hmm. Oklahoma has none in the first round.
Well, it sounds like we're shooting at a Big Ten title game rematch. What about Georgia?
Miami has 2 first round guys.
Okay.
They got Carson Beck in the second round.
That's Carson Beck could be a real wild card advantage for Miami here, man. This guy's had a lot of these.
A lot of experience.
Yeah, a lot.
James Madison has a round 7 guy.
Good for them.
Yeah,
but they
the
belong.
Dukes.
Sure.
Put up your Dukes. Put up your Dukes. But anyway, it's just interesting to see how it breaks down. But that's where the powers come from. You get the best players. So, again, Cignetti outcoaches these guys. You know, if you beat Ohio State, you outcoach them because you don't have as much talent.
According to Matt Miller.
Now, because, again, the quarterbacks were, the
thing
about a Heisman Trophy winner, you could say, but you know what? Sane was a Heisman Trophy finalist. So
What signals to me, what signals, like, not that he needs my verification or that I'm the scale, but what did it for me was Cignetti. It wasn't beating Ohio State in the Big Ten championship game, Dan. It was beating them 13-10.
Yeah.
That impresses me so much more than winning 48-41. You think back to Spurrier, Meyer. Yeah, you remember those highlights and the 59-point outburst. But when it came down to it, if they had to win a game 13-10, 17-13, how'd that South Carolina game end, Dan? A narrow little 3-point win in Gainesville to send them off to the ultimately a national championship.
Well, we got to take a break. It's the 9 o'clock Nasty, and what better way to kick it off than, talk of champions. The Cup is in New York. That and more next.
Parade tomorrow.
Parade. Canyon of Heroes.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. It's the one they put in high gear.
Keep going. We got to keep going, keep going, keep going.
It's the Randy Marion Cadillac of Jacksonville Drive of the Game. Drive to the game in luxury with Randy Marion Cadillac of Jacksonville on 1010XL.
There's no gift that's more beautiful, more versatile, and more meaningful than a beautiful piece of jewelry. And there's no better place to shop than locally owned Beards Diamonds, where making memorable moments is our specialty. This holiday season, we've put together our most impressive selection of can't-miss gifts. Rings, earrings, pendants, bracelets, bands for every taste and every price range. And during our 44th anniversary sale, you can save up to 44%. We've got the latest designer jewelry from names like Tacori, Veragio, Sylvie, Crown Ring, Gabriel & Company, and more. And we've got classic diamond jewelry with either lab-grown diamonds or natural diamonds, something for any budget. Exquisite colored gemstone jewelry, solid gold fashion jewelry, pearls. Beards has the headliner gift she's dreaming about. So don't settle for impersonal service, lesser quality, or higher prices at the corporate chain stores at the town center. Come to Beards. Let our non-commissioned experts help you choose that perfect headliner gift for this holiday season. Merry Christmas from Beards Diamonds, your locally owned jeweler for 44 years. St. John's Town Center.
Hey guys, Hicken here from my friends at Beaches Dermatology. Nobody takes better care of your skin than our friends at Beaches Dermatology, man. And listen, they want to remind you, even in the winter months, protect your skin in the sunshine. With the Sunshine State for a reason, man. Got to wear those floppy hats, those long sleeve dry fits, whatever it takes, man. Be careful out there, right? And if something does show up, best thing to do, go see Doctors Boudreaux, Doctors Metz, Dr. Fader if you have to. They'll take great care of you. Go to beachesdermatology.com. I go to the one off Solana Road, but there are other locations to serve you. So when you go to beachesdermatology.com, you'll find out which one serves you best. For all your skincare needs and your skincare products, one place and one place only, and that's Beaches Dermatology and beachesdermatology.com.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com, then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Hello, First Coast. I'm sure by now you have seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We're an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We're committed to customer service, reliability, and have an unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today from GFL, Green for Life.
When someone excels in and out of the classroom, we should celebrate it.
That's why 1010XL brings you the Southeast Orthopedic Specialists Scholar Athlete of the Week.
Wednesdays on The Frangie Show, tuned up by
The Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local Union 234.
Our slogan, Know Before You Blow, applies to more than just DUI cases. Hi, I'm attorney Lee Lockett of Lockett Law. Battery charges can result in jail time and criminal convictions too, so know before you blow a gasket and hit a loved one or a stranger. Drug crimes like possession of marijuana and cocaine will land you in cuffs too, so know before you blow. In a boating under the influence case, you also have the option to blow or not to blow. So know your options. Know before you blow. Go to knowbeforeyouBlow.com now. Offices Jacksonville.
Ready for huge holiday savings? It's the Expert Automotive Giving Garage. This Christmas, they're driven to give back. Bring in any new wrap toy donation and get $50 off any service. That's $50 off repairs, diagnostics, or maintenance just for helping a child. Plus, they're giving you 50% off your oil change. $50 off any service with a toy and 50% off oil changes. The Giving Garage at Expert Automotive. They never sell greed, only what you need.
The flagship station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Daly's Dash is not only your Jaguars game day stop, but a great place to grab a meal any day of the week. To honor the Jags and the fans, we've crafted the Duval Sub. The Duval comes with freshly sliced turkey, ham, melted cheddar, and habanero jack cheese, topped with crisp lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and a double portion of our secret sauce, all served on a fresh roll. Come by your local's Daly's Dash today to get your delicious Duval Sub. Daly's is the official convenience store sponsor of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, rolling lot bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality products and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Kuhn Flowers. Only one of the Jaguars cracked the top 10 in final Pro Bowl fan voting. Kicker Cam Little at number 5. He's been perfect since the bye. FSU's football 2026 ACC slate is set. Home games include Clemson and Virginia, road trips Miami and Pitt. At your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm Sam Nelson.
It's 9:08 and it's 55 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
I'm fed, feeling X-rated. It's Mr. Nasty time. Oh, Mr. Nasty time. The nasty time.
It's time. Now, it's time for the 9 o'clock nasty on the drill. We're wasting time. Here are Jeff Prosser, Dan Hicken, and E.T.
Update on the Lagway signed jersey for Christmas. The kid's 10. And Dad just broke the news to him that transferring, and he didn't take that well.
Right.
So
here's what you do: you go get a Philo jersey.
I don't need Mr. 10 chipping in with "I'll pay $10 for the Lagway jersey." I don't need that.
Well, you know what we could do?
I hope he transfers to Tennessee.
Hey, how about this?
That?
We could throw it out there. We've got a Lagway signed jersey to bail out Pops for Christmas and do a little auction here.
We could raise some money.
Maybe get it up to 80 or whatever it is you paid for it.
GoFundMe.
Yeah, there we go. Actually, $10. You know, it's better than none. It's better than burning it. All right, 10. So I'll put you down for 100. Thank you.
If you can give me that guy's address with the Lagway jersey, I'll send him a signed Fred Taylor Jacks jersey. Best of both worlds.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, that's legit.
Maybe DJ will buy it back. Hit him up on Twitter. Hold on. Oh no, you just
tell the guy with the Lagway jersey I'll trade him my signed Telvin Smith jersey.
Yeah, I bet everybody's got a story. And here in Jacksonville, we're loaded
true.
with them. Anytime you believe, I mean, Leonard Fournette jerseys are walking around town after that 2017 season.
One of my favorite things to do, and I do this now. We don't have them, but I did it one year. Is I would go upstairs, and my youngest son, who's been going for 15 years, he and his mom would have a tradition at the start of the season, to buy a jersey at the start of the season every year, and he'd wear that to the home games. And I'm telling you, I spread them all out one day, and it was, and they were all gone. Ngakoue, Campbell, Fournette. Go down the list. Bortles. What the biggest scam ever was the Foles-Minshew combo year, where she went and got him another one without my blessings. He started with Foles, but 13 plays in, he's out for basically the year. Chew jumps in, and so we get the Chew jersey.
We're going to need Minshew to beat Denver. So we need some Minshew magic.
What I like, though, he's finally gone.
Throwbacks, man.
He's gone throwback, and he wears his Brunell jersey because he was a left-handed quarterback, too, so he's always like Mark. And he got to meet Mark, so it's kind of cool. So he wears the Brunell jersey, which I like. We got a lot of Trevor Lawrence jerseys.
Yeah,
in the
the
bank.
At least,
a lot of
hey, I will say this: if you bought when you got the generational talent on draft day, if you went out and bought the Trevor jersey,
you're
gonna have the longest run of a rookie jersey we've had in a long time.
Oh yeah, and me and Marcel, when we drive to the game together to work TV, Marcel Robinson and. We watch, and we always do the, hey, who's that game? When you're driving down the bridge, you got, because I don't know if you know this, but a lot of the visiting team comes.
Yeah.
And so I was looking hard.
Unless they're Jets fans.
Well, they were there. I was disappointed not to see a Joe Willie Namath, but, I mean, there was like Al Toon was there.
Oh, nice.
There was some Curtis Martin was there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, support their old franchise.
Yeah, you go down the list of all these different, like, Jets or even the Seahawks when they play. And the other thing I noticed is Marcel's very talented at guessing the numbers. I'm not as good at that stuff. So he's pretty good.
There's a guy, and I'll point him out to you, Hick, where we sit in the press box. We sit on the Jaguar side there at the club. So, and I've seen it more than once, but I'll still see a dude wearing a Bryce Paup.
Solid.
Bryce Paup.
Yeah.
95 maybe?
Yeah,
Does that
95.
sound right?
Yep.
And look, like we were hot early with Travis Hunter, but those have kind of disappeared a little bit.
They kind of died down. There's a lot of 16s.
A lot of 16. 16 dominates, man.
By the way, just one last, we're going to leave this jersey.
But yeah, throwback's the way to go. Plus, you get the Prowler, and you're happy.
Or you could do Gator throwback,
Well,
Tebow or.
Oh, I'm talking. Yeah.
But yeah, for sure.
For that guy.
Yeah. This by the text line feels you, my brother, and they've sent me a Chat GPT suggestion for when you have an autographed jersey you don't want. Well, at least how to get the autograph out.
These guys are nuts.
Hand sanitizers, OxyClean, commercial products, after treatment, wash the jersey in cold water, mild detergent, air dry flat. If DIY doesn't fully work, you're screwed.
I was in the stands. I saw a Namath jersey. Okay, thank you. I'm glad of that. The last Jags jersey I bought was Tavian Banks. He tore his leg up right after that, and I swore off buying a current player jersey, only legacies. Good. And now the boys are all saying the ones that I made the mistake of buying a Calvin Ridley jersey. Go Jags. So
Mr. 10 is bidding against himself. He's up to $20
Thank
for
you, Mr.
Little
10.
Timmy's Christmas. Keep feeling that love, 10. In about 10 minutes, send me one for 30, and we'll bail our brother out here. Your Googans together. Googans first.
I may be the only one here in Duval with a TJ Yeldon jersey.
Matt Jones signed jersey checking in.
Oh, my gosh.
TJ Yeldon signed jersey.
My three brothers and I used to wear vintage jerseys. I like this. I wore Dan Marino. My other brother, LaMonica. That's great. My other brother, Pat Tillman. The last brother wore Derek Thomas. Oof, that's a couple tough ones.
I don't know if I believe that.
Who is the most famous Gator number 2? We can replace the name.
Okay, the most famous Gator. That's a good one. There haven't been a lot of 2s.
Famous Gator number 2?
I mean, was Shea Showers number 2?
I think he was.
The only 2 I know is Demps.
You know what? I wouldn't have even known that Lagway was 2. I used to be such a uniform guy.
Will White was number 2.
I didn't even know. If you had asked me Lagway's number, I would not have said 2. Yeah. I've not even paid attention.
Yeah, Jeff Demps is the only 2 I know.
Demps was a 2.
2's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, Adrian White.
Put your own name on the back and you solve it all.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Man, that's interesting. Was B. Lang number 2? I'm going way back. I used to love this kid, B. Lang, when I was in school.
I don't know him. That's before I got there.
Yeah.
Tavian Banks, you're right.
That's great stuff.
Oh, here you go. Was there a Frank Gore jersey scene?
It should be.
I saw somebody. I was listening to somebody driving in. Maybe it may have been. I don't. Who's Eisen? Maybe is he? Who's the?
Was Amari Burney number 2?
Amari Burney? Nah, maybe.
He knocked the ball down against Utah. Gave Billy a big dub.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got to go Prowler no matter what.
A lot of people, your quality text guy, a lot of people bought Jags signed mystery boxes, ended up with Brandon McManus signed jerseys.
Oh, no. That's even worse.
Father still has a signed Yurko 64 jersey, game worn. Oh, these guys are great, man. You guys, yeah.
Tommy Hiller just chimed in. Bo Carroll.
Bo Carroll. That's a good
Thank
one.
you, Tommy.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah.
He was
Bo,
fast. He was fast.
I know he took a kickoff back.
They say you have to give a certain amount of a time to judge a draft class.
Mm-hmm.
How is this one? How is this one aged? You ready?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Well, I think I put the wrong year in. Hold
While
on.
you find that, why don't we do this? We'll grab a break,
Okay,
and come
yeah.
back, and keep it rolling. This is the drill on
I like
1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Make Monday an extension of the weekend by talking football all day.
Oh, you're good.
We'll take apart the top games, key plays, and controversial calls from the weekend. Post-game Monday, served by Dandy Foods on 1010XL.
Julington Creek Pest Control has been serving our community since 1984. Our turf management program is an all-out blitz, granular fertilization, weed and insect control, keeping your lawn championship green all year. Quarterly Pest Control stops bugs before they ever cross your goal line. Family owned, locally operated, expert technicians, top quality products, no gimmicks, just winning results. Julington Creek Pest Control, our family serving yours since 1984.
Hey, Hicken here for my friends at Action Garage Door. If your garage door wakes up the family or slows things down when you're already running late, we got a great gift idea. Upgrade to a quiet, smart opener from Action Garage Door Services. Listen, the boys came over and installed one for me a couple weeks ago, and I'm telling you, you operate it from your phone. You want to talk about quiet? BWR can't even hear it. She even told me that the other day. Now's the time to act. Lock in current pricing before early year updates, and even make no payments for 6 months with approved credit. And, by the way, when you go to Action Garage Door, if you enter the code 1010XL, they'll take $50 off. Start the year smooth and quiet. How do you do it? Go to GarageDoor911.com, GarageDoor911.com for Action Garage Door. Premium parts, premium people, premium service. Happy holidays from Action Garage Door.
Jacksonville Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Westside, your locally owned commercial truck headquarters and proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hey, it's Rick Ballou. We got a fresh shipment of hard-to-find ProMaster vans, perfect for Section 179. My buddy Tommy and his team are committed to the community and make the process simple. Upfits, delivery, everything handled right. If you need ProMaster vans or commercial trucks for your fleet, you need Jacksonville Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Westside.
Here's hoping for a Raise the Roof football season. And here's knowing Next Gen Roofing is up for any job. Game day or storm season, you need a team you can trust. And you know what? You don't need a glitzy roofing company. No shortcuts, no gimmicks, no nonsense. Solid roofs at competitive prices and a commitment to the First Coast community. Right now, save up to $300 on your next roof replacement. When you need a roof, you need Next Gen Roofing. Team with you, it's a win every time.
It's the blog players put their pads on for.
So we want it, we got to bring it. My thoughts and observations on our home team. That's what I share with you every week on my blog.
Roland Reach Plumbing brings you Hayes Blog on 1010XL.com.
San Jose Collision is hiring for an automotive detailer and porter. If you're detail-oriented, dependable, and love working with cars, apply in person at San Jose Collision in Mandarin. Valid driver's license required.
Need protection? Call Craig and Christine Kaprosky at Goosehead Insurance. The Kaproskys are a husband-wife team committed to finding you the right coverage at the right price in just a few short minutes. For home, auto, flood, or specialty insurance, Craig and Christine Kaprosky are the answer. Craig.Kaprosky at Goosehead.com.
At the First Coast YMCA, you'll find much more than just a gym. We offer many ways to help you become more active, reach your weight loss goals, and find your inner strength. Membership at the Y includes state-of-the-art facilities, a huge variety of fitness classes, and programs for all ages. It's easy to join the Y since it's affordable for all incomes. The Y is a great place to make connections and experience something new. Visit the YMCA near you or online at fcymca.org.
Bueller. Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, Jason, I'm worried.
You? Really? About what?
Well, I like to have a little seasonal potluck. Invite some friends and neighbors and guys from the office. But if the food gets spicy and the party gets rocking and that old toilet in the two-piece can't handle the traffic, well, what if my drain backs up right in the middle of everything?
Dude, imagine you're wearing my sunglasses.
Okay. Shoomp. Whoa.
If you're planning to host a holiday party and a blocked household drain line threatens to ruin the whole thing, call us and tell us. The drain clearing experts at Bueller Air & Plumbing will unclog your drain for free.
You do that for free?
It's Christmas.
Yeah, but for free?
The holidays can get pretty hectic. If a clogged drain line threatens to ruin the whole thing, you could miss it.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
All right, just all this Joe. I think we're not seeing the forest for the trees here when it comes to Cincinnati and Joe Burrow. He's been a hot button topic lately. Some off of his press conferences where he questions how much fun he's having and why he wants to play. Look, when a guy comes back from injury to play for a loser team, I'm not questioning his commitment. I don't know necessarily where all that's coming from, but they're saying, what does the future look like for the Bengals and Joe Burrow, and they're kicking it around. Why is Zach Taylor not already out the door? Why? That should be right now. The story about the Cincinnati Bengals shouldn't be about Joe Burrow, in my opinion. It should be about what are the Bengals waiting on. It's time for a change.
God.
He's had these talent, and he's an offensive guy, by the way. He's the
terrible.
Billy Napier of pro football. He made that one run to the Super Bowl, but I'm completely off the Zach Taylor train, and that's what the Bengals need. Liam Cohen or Ben Johnson.
Is he related to Press Taylor?
He's his brother.
Enough said.
Yeah. You know where Press is?
Chicago.
Turning that Bears offense around.
No, he's not.
What does he do there? I wonder?
Nothing. Plays dominoes. Size of each AFC North team's player personnel department per websites. Baltimore Ravens have 35 people.
Now, that includes your scouts and your all that stuff. Yeah.
The Steelers have 28.
Okay.
The Browns have 22. The Bengals have 7.
What?
Yeah.
You have 7 scouts and
7
future what?
But last Super Bowl appearance, who had the last Super Bowl appearance of those 4?
Bengals, right?
Bengals.
Huh.
So
who's got? Yeah. Their 7 certainly finds the offensive talent. They did a job with Higgins and Chase and Burrow. Of course, you're picking in the top 5 helps.
Mike Brown gets all miffed when people say he's cheap, but
yeah, that's cheap.
Bro, come on.
Yeah, there's no salary cap on that, by the way. That's just your commitment.
Yeah.
I don't understand these guys making money hand over fist, how they don't have more pride in what they're doing. It'd be like if you're a burger company and, you're 32nd, but you still make X amount, so you're not going to get any better. They're not 32nd by any stretch. But bottom line, just circle back. This is not a Joe Burrow. You can't let Joe Burrow leave. Give that man a raise and go get a coach. Mm-hmm. Imagine them, like I said, give them Ben Johnson or Liam Cohen. Go get this year's that guy, and the Bengals will be right back. At least I would think so. All right. How's this draft sound now a few years later?
Okay.
And I'm not, by the way, selling you a future Hall of Fame list, but I'm just saying as we soak in some of the successes of this Jaguars team this year and what they're doing with the personnel they have. Anton Harrison. Mm-hmm. First rounder, Anton Harrison. Second round, Brenton Strange. Mm-hmm. Third round, Tank Bigsby, which I guess turned into a 5th round draft pick. Fourth round, Ventrell Miller. Tyler Lacey, he's gone somewhere, and I saw him playing for somebody.
He starts for Detroit.
Yeah. Yasir Abdullah, Antonio Johnson, Parker Washington, Christian Braswell. That's not a bad little pool. There's some, right? Fairness. Those guys are Parker Washington. The late round picks of Johnson and Washington, rounds 5 and 6 were good.
Yeah.
And Strange is a good pick.
Antonio Johnson has come out of nowhere this year. And so I don't know if they simplified. I don't know if they use his strengths more, whatever it is. They found a role for him, and he has played really good football for the Jags.
So you can attribute some of this to continued growth, but I think it's the more accurate is their coach. This Liam Cohen's coaching them.
Balky got into it because he wanted players developed, and they weren't getting developed with Peterson.
Fair.
So
I think Balky's over. Balky will never be looked on here by the Jag fan base as anything other than derision.
Yeah.
But I think
and rightfully so.
But for the moves that were made, but I think the draft picks that were taken will stack up with,
Yeah.
I mean, he's not full of terrible picks.
Yeah.
Now some of them are no brainers. I mean, who's not going to take Trevor Lawrence when he's there, for example? But the Trayvon Walker kind of just mushed it.
I mean, again, Balky resided over 9 drafts, counting San Fran, 3 in Jacksonville. And he took Lawrence, Walker, and Harrison in his first rounds, and Etienne and Lloyd. And we talk about them differently this year. These guys are,
That's right, but those guys are better now than they were when he left.
It's hard to get past Luke Fortner or Chad Muma.
For sure.
Andre Cisco or...
I guess now, and that is with that's with the vision of seeing them for 3 or 4 years. Because if you look at this year's draft class, I mean, what's the difference in Muma and Kaiser? Right. Those guys we're going to have to continue to see that and lead to the, competition from within. But I just, those guys are contributing to this year's team, which is again being just coached so much better.
Mm-hmm.
And part of that is, what you talked about. It feels like the chemistry and culture here, like you talked about, didn't matter for 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Or they had it when they won or lost it. It feels like this one has got more staying power.
You want to talk about...
Like the overall ecosystem seems like it's being managed a little bit more tighter when it comes to those kind of things than maybe some
You want to talk about bad drafts. Imagine having 7 first-round picks in a 4 or 5 year period and taking the following: Cleveland Farrell, Jonathan Abram, Henry Ruggs, Josh Jacobs, Damon Arnett, Alex Leatherwood, and Tyree Wilson.
First-round picks.
Raiders.
Oof. First-round picks, man. You got one, and he ain't on your team anymore. I mean, you want to know why the Raiders are terrible? There's one good reason.
Here's the deal. You can survive not drafting impact players from rounds 5 to 7. Thriving teams get talent. I mean, Parker Washington, plays like a 3rd-round draft pick now that he's 3 years into his deal, or he plays better than a 5th or 6th rounder. Mm-hmm. But you've got to hit your first-round picks. If you don't hit your first-round picks, you stay terrible. And when it comes time that you're replacing with a quarterback, you've got to hit that one even more.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll allow it.
You allow it?
Yeah. Joe Yu was on the phone this morning trying to dial in. He's got both Saints and Hurricanes fever.
Okay.
Doctors no cure.
Not Pelicans fever.
No Pels.
No Pels.
Oh, always Pels fever. Yeah, man. Hey, I was thinking about this. Y'all talking about the Jags' greatest team. Think about how the refs change history in sports.
Yeah.
Miles Jack was down. That team would have won the Super Bowl. I think that team would have possibly won the Super Bowl.
This take is somehow leading right to Miami, Ohio State.
Oh, good Lord.
Why can't you just enjoy the fact that I'm telling you the Jags had a favorable outcome in history? You know what I'm saying? Why are you trying to?
Because I know where you're
the
going
lead that I won't bury. No, man. I'm just saying how the Saints do so smart.
Saints have had some real kicks in the nuts. Yes.
The Rams non-call.
Yes.
Saints would have won the Super Bowl that year.
Maybe, but for sure they would have won that. That was a bad call. That was a bad, hard to head scratching and the amazing thing about it, Joe, is that it's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and they can't get it right a lot with the officiating. Like they'll let one call. You put all this work, right? You work 90 hours a week pouring over every little detail, and then you get screwed by a ref. It's got to be frustrating.
Well, what if I told you I spoke to the head of the league officials, the person who's over the NFL officials?
What did he say?
I first met him the week after that game, as a matter of fact. We got paired together in he lives here in Jacksonville. We got paired together in a golf tournament.
Mm-hmm.
He said that none of the refs saw it on the Saints with that thing. He said they told, He was just a ref at the time. He wasn't over the league officials.
Right.
As for the bad calls now, it's just, they're human. They saw this is the rule. This is that. But, I mean, in the history of sports, they made some bad. Obviously, my Hurricanes have got the bad shit. Cleveland Gary wasn't down. Terry Porter with the flag. But with the Jaguars, there's a great 30 for 30 that could be made on that team because they have personalities like your boy. But, it starts. The Miles Jack is down, and then they flash to Jalen at the stadium saying, we go to the Super Bowl. We going to win that bitch.
Yeah.
And then you flash to a couple other things, how the team gets dismantled afterwards. That team had personality. And then the boat, bro. I don't know if y'all realize how much y'all do. The boat is the boat, man. We love that dude,
Love
man.
the
Nobody
boat.
say nothing bad about Blake Bortles to anybody that's, that lives here and knows the Jags.
Everybody loves the boat.
But that would have been a great story, man. The referees really screwed Jacksonville and the world from having a Super Bowl champion.
At the very least, we, the television stations here in town, could do a retrospect like in 2027 on that 2017 team because that team had. Listen, I've talked to TC about that team now. There's some crazy cats on that team, bro, including Dante Personal Fowler. You could do a documentary on that guy alone, bro, and he's still in the league. And he is. You want to talk about characters? Telvin and him. I mean, my gosh, dude. Go down the line of those crazy cats. There's some wild dudes.
Before I get out of here, them people giving us. They started off. They were giving us 5.5 points.
Yeah.
Now Texas A&M is giving Miami 3.5 points. Don't y'all know some mortgage brokers, bro? Bet the house.
Okay.
The Canes will cover.
All right.
The Canes will win outright, but it's basically a tie. If they're at home in front of 110,000 people, and
are you going?
3.5
Are you going to
points.
the game?
Nah, bro. They wanted $1,600 for airfare. I had tickets, but I'm going to Dallas when we play Ohio State New Year's Eve, though. I'm definitely.
You the man. See you, Joe.
Good luck,
Joseph.
Joseph.
boys.
Pelicans are 5-22, in case you're wondering.
Yeah, good luck. And by good luck, I mean go Aggies.
Yeah.
We'll come back with more next to listen to The Drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Catch Gators basketball on 1010XL.
It's Florida and St. Francis of Pennsylvania. Tonight at 6 on 1010 AM.
Hey everybody, Jennifer Marion with Randy Marion Cadillac in Jacksonville here to say hello, and we'd sure like to have your business.
You know what? They're going to love the king of price.
My dad believes in making great deals and having a great selection in stock.
Cadillac XT4s, XT5s, and XT6s, and Escalades.
The all-electric Cadillac Lyriq.
CT4s and CT5s.
Cadillac luxury and selection is just waiting for you.
At Randy Marion Cadillac, Southside Boulevard, Jacksonville.
And don't forget, tell them Jennifer sent ya.
Give a unique gift this holiday season with a custom-made candle or body care product from Wick, a candle bar. Make your own product in the store with over 90 fragrances at Wick, a candle bar. Locations in San Marco and Jacks Beach.
Lauren Brooks here for Terminix. When pests invade your home or business, you don't just need them out, you need them out fast. And you need to keep them out. At Terminix, they'll show up for you and eliminate pests quicker, just like they did at my house. Because they care about what matters most to you. When pests show up, so does Terminix. Don't live with a pest problem, Terminix it. Visit Terminix.com today to schedule a free inspection online. That's TERMINIX.com. That's right, Terminix it.
Do you want to grow your career with a company that's committed to growing with you? Florida Home AC has aggressive plans to double their workforce, and they're looking for determined, resourceful people with initiative. Just log on to FloridaHomeAC.com/careers to find out more.
Attention skilled electricians. Are you undervalued at your current company? Time to step up to the bigger projects and better opportunities. Join the team at Miller Electric Company, a trusted name in the industry for over 96 years. At Miller, we tackle the biggest projects in the city, offering not just the job, but an experience, top-notch pay, unbeatable benefits, and the best working environments in the business. Please join the team that values your skills and rewards your hard work. Elevate your career to new heights. Apply today at millercareers.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. I think I'm some kind of football prophet.
Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Hacker here for the best weight loss program that I've ever been on. You know, I hear some of my friends telling me about this medication they're on or that medication they're on or this shot they're taking. And I stop them and say, well, wait a minute. I lost over 100 pounds doing it the all-natural way with Awaken 180 weight loss. There was no medications. There was no shot once a week. There was the coaching I received from Awaken 180. There's the plan they put me on, and you see the results. Over 100 pounds of weight loss in less than a calendar year. The coaching I got was phenomenal. Not only did it help me lose the weight, it's helping me keep the weight off now that I'm in the maintenance program. Awaken 180 is the best weight loss program I've ever been on, and I tried them all. Go to awaken180weightloss.com, awaken180weightloss.com, or call 844-346-1800.
Save some money this holiday season and buy pre-owned. That's right, pre-owned. Pre-owned guns, guitars, surfboards, tools, and especially jewelry. Buy big, save bigger at Beach's Jewelry and Pawn in Jacksonville Beach.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
Now the cool down with Donovan Air, Electric and Plumbing, keeping Jack's cool since '87.
All right, we are back. I can't cool down from this game. I'm so fired up for Jags Broncos on Sunday. I can't wait. I'm telling you, when it gets like this, man, this is when game ends, you win the game, you start thinking about the next game. We've been talking about it since Monday. Here we are now Wednesday. We still got ways to go. They got to get all their work in.
We still turn.
They game planned it up yesterday, and then they'll implement today. And one thing you hear the Jags players say, this is another feather in Liam Cohen's cap. Great plan. Has a great plan. Always has a great plan. So I'm looking forward to that big time. We'll see how that breaks down on Sunday, 4 o'clock on, I believe on Fox 30. We'll be televising that. We'll have a post-game show right after. So lots of TV coming your way as we start to get ready for what we hope will be I told you 2-3 weeks ago, get on now, enjoy the ride, and we'll see where it ends, but we'll see how far they can take it. E has made a great announcement to me.
Oh yeah?
Hold on. And I'm very excited about it. He has said that he has trending, and so I'm excited about it. Oh man. That's brought to you by our friends at Oceanside Cleaners. Don't forget they have 2 locations to serve you. One in Ponte Vedra and one on Southside Boulevard. They got 24/7 kiosks. They're terrific. Go see Michael P. Harris and family at Oceanside Cleaners. Get involved, man. They will pick up and deliver. Oh, it's so easy
I know
and so good.
This is going to be a really good training because as he was pouring through everything, he was like rubbing his waves in there. Is that what you call it? What is it?
Waves, yeah.
Just rubbing your waves? Rubbing? Is that right?
Yeah.
What phrase do you use?
No,
Nothing?
I'd say that, but yeah, it's the waves.
Yeah.
Yeah, just rub them.
Yeah. He's going to start rubbing the waves more now to throw us off after I exposed him as only rubbing his waves when he's either frustrated or angry.
I didn't even realize I used to do that.
Yeah. Number 5.
Jeff, when I saw this topic, you were the person that I thought
Thank you,
about.
brother. I hope it's something nice.
Yeah, well, you have a sweet tooth.
Oh, boy.
Now, how do you feel about Oreos?
Do you know how many people I've converted to that bubble gum, man?
Yeah.
Everywhere I go around town, buddy, I'm getting shout-outs on the Inside Out bubble gum.
But
Charms
they don't.
owes me something, man.
They got to cut a check.
They got to cut me a check. I like Oreos, sure. Who doesn't like Oreos, Dan? Huh?
I rock with the Oreos, too.
How many Oreos, if you're just like hungry and really craving, if you sat down with a glass of milk, how many Oreos would you eat?
A sleeve. I'd probably knock out a sleeve.
Like 10 or 12?
Yeah, well, however many is in that.
In that long thing.
row.
Yeah, I could do it too. Yeah. Dip them. Got to dip them.
Got to. Yeah. I like to bite and sip.
Either way, same thing.
Same thing. Yeah. Well, they're coming out with the new sugar-free Oreo. I think that's going to take away from it.
Yeah, they're getting better and better about imitating these sweeteners, but nothing hit. I mean, I don't know why that we've demonized sugar, by the way. If you're using the right kind of sugar, it's better for you than the artificial stuff.
Yes, sir.
It may get a little fatter. Here's an idea. Don't eat as many.
Right.
Now, I got no interest in sugar-free Oreos. Defeats the purpose. That's like, alcohol-free beer or decaffeinated coffee. No.
Plant burger.
Yeah, no.
The real thing.
Number 4.
Now, this is interesting. Chick-fil-A, they're going to a vending machine.
Oh.
Where you can, they're testing it out in some test markets, where a vending machine where you can go get some cold items. But what's unique about this vending machine, it's open 24 hours a day.
Okay.
6 days a week.
Oh.
You can't order out the vending machine
Sunday.
on Sundays.
Yeah, very good. Now, what do you get out of the vending machine at Chick-fil-A? Are you talking like chicken sandwiches?
No, you can't get no chicken sandwiches.
Oh.
You can get salads.
Can you get nuggets?
No chicken.
No chicken.
Yeah, I don't want no chicken.
Mac and cheese? What do you get?
Nah, just salads and stuff.
Okay.
Cookies.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, unless you're debuting the new heated vending machine, no thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that sounds like, I don't know about that. Chick-fil-A pretty smart. I'm sure they know what they're doing.
They normally don't miss.
Who the hell's
They don't
stopping
miss.
at a vending machine to get a Chick-fil-A salad?
Yeah.
I'll just go to the drive-thru, brother.
No bueno.
Are they putting them in like offices and stuff?
Well, they're testing them out.
Okay.
So I'm not exactly sure where they're putting them.
As I say that, I come up for why not a heated vending machine? They make
Why
coffee
not?
machines. Now we're talking. If I can just go pop in here at the corner like it's a Red Box, get a sandwich.
Right.
Oh, the answer to that question was Fernando Bryant.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Number 3.
I didn't know 2-5 was living here. Did you know that, Dan?
Fernando's here?
Yeah.
I did not know. Oh.
Jeff and I, we spoke about this briefly this morning. Terrence Crawford announces his retirement.
Yes.
He's
Undefeated, right?
Undefeated. He's
I
38.
mentioned to E, certain athletes get screwed by when they were alive.
He got screwed.
I mean, because this guy is better than Sugar Ray Leonard. And
Is he?
Yeah, he's the only. He finished 43-0.
Yeah, I just don't.
He won with the 4 different alphabet soups. He won undisputed. He unanimous in 3 different weight classes. No one's ever done that. And he just wiped the floor with one of the sport's really great ones. Probably a top 20, maybe Canelo all time, at least top 30.
He
Yeah,
whooped
good.
him.
Certainly of these times, Canelo has been the best. So, it just from the standpoint of people will, Tommy Hearns and Marvin Hagler and and Sugar Ray Leonard and on down the line, Mike Tyson. Just name Evander Holyfield. This guy way more successful and accomplished than all those guys. But Sport of
Number
Kings is
2.
dead, Dan.
Here's another topic where I thought about you, Jeffrey, because you have this thing about raccoons, right?
Oh, man, I hate them.
Hate 'em.
They've been Disneyfied. They're little trained killers, is what they are.
They are.
Yeah.
Well, there was this drunk raccoon. Did y'all hear about the drunk
Man,
raccoon?
are you kidding me? The Googans send me this stuff.
The drunk raccoon.
Yeah.
He broke into the liquor store.
It breaks right in. They know what they're doing. I tried to once scare a raccoon off of my porch.
He
It
looked
turned
at you
around,
like,
it
what?
flipped me off and said, "Make me a sandwich." They're devious little things.
This raccoon broke into a liquor store and drunk all types of liquor in the bottom, the bottom shelf liquor. And they found the raccoon drunk in the bathroom.
Damn.
Oh man, perfect for a raccoon. Now you've got him. Just throw him in the lake.
Right, now you got him.
Throw him in the lake.
Number 1.
I hate raccoons so bad because they
Number
personally
1.
injured me. That one time as a wheel spin, somebody saw a roadkill raccoon. I was gonna have to get up and go out there and perform a roadside service.
Oh no!
And they had to be sincere. Maybe that'll go back on the wheel.
Number
and the number
1.
one trending topic, man, that Powerball is up to 1.25
Is that today?
billion tonight.
Yeah, I don't normally play Powerball, but you know what?
Yeah.
I'm mad because I stopped at a sip and go this morning, and I should have bought Powerball tickets.
Ooh,
So
I'm gonna get me some. Woo, 1.25
we won't win. You guys want to cut the deal right now? If we win, we just, give a piece. Are you playing the Powerball, Dan?
Probably not.
Okay, well, he's out. You and I.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna give you half or nothing, but if I win Powerball, I'll give you $30 million.
Oh, I'm good with
And
that.
if you win Powerball,
30 million.
you'll give me $30 million.
Yeah,
Okay,
no
good.
question.
Now I got extra.
28.
And that's what's trending.
All right, we'll be back. Introduce you to the fantastic show Jaguars today when we return. Next on The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
So who doesn't want to save some pennies at the pump? You can by joining the Shell Fuel Rewards program. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. In fact, they have a 1, 2, 3 offer right now when you become a new member of the Fuel Rewards program at Shell. You'll save 10 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, 20 cents per gallon on your second, and then 30 cents per gallon on your third. You get everyday savings. At Shell, members get more rewards, savings, and special offers. Offer valid through 12/31/26 at participating Shell locations. Offer must be redeemed within 60 days of registration. Limit 20 gallons and restrictions apply.
Brackish Vodka, the spirit of the sportsman and proud partner of the Jaguars, is now available at the Fresh Market Spirits and Wine. The Fresh Market Spirits and Wine is a new adult beverage store offering spirits, wine, beer, and accessories at A1A North in Ponte Vedra, a first-of-its-kind destination for thoughtfully curated spirits, wine, and beer as only the Fresh Market can. And now, you can get Brackish Vodka at the Fresh Market. Brackish Vodka, for whatever your sport is. Proud partner of the Jaguars.
At Hollis Pools, building a pool is personal. We sit down with you, listen to your vision, and bring your backyard dreams to life right here in Northeast Florida. Working with us doesn't feel like working with a contractor. It feels like working with family. Every Hollis Pools project supports Project Savior Outdoors, helping bring hope to our veterans. Visit HollisPools.com. Hollis Pools, your vision, your pool, your escape. License number CPC 1461233.
It's time for the Plumbing 411 from Superior Plumbing and Pipeline. When your kitchen or bathroom drain just won't clear, there's probably a deeper blockage. Food scraps, grease, soap scum, even small objects can jam up your pipes. Superior Plumbing and Pipelining uses advanced tools to find the clog and flush it away for good. Don't wait for a tiny clog to become a big headache. Make the superior choice when your drains are clogged. And learn more at SuperiorPlumbingJacks.com.
What Major League Baseball pitcher won over 500 games and pitched 749 complete games?
When your homeowner's insurance policy is up for renewal, it's a good idea to shop around to find a better plan. Southern Oak Insurance for over 20 years provides Floridians a clear option. SouthernOak.com.
Our family protecting yours. Southern Oak Insurance.
With 511 wins and 749 complete games, Cy Young's record won't be matched.
Southern Oak Insurance, our family protecting yours.
Jacksonville's building a fence along the goal line. This is the Superior Fence and Rail Defensive Player of the Game. Superior Fence and Rail, where quality matters.
Boye Oluokun flew high against the Jets in the Sunshine State. The 6'2 linebacker recorded 8 tackles over the weekend, with 3 being solo and assisting on 5. Number 23 was flying like an eagle, and he's your Superior Fence and Rail's defensive player of the game.
You waited forever for your new fence. Then, strangers show up. Subcontractors rushing the job. Sent by the company you trusted. Frustrating, right? Superior Fence and Rail promises better. Their professionally trained builders deliver quality you can trust. No subcontractors, no shortcuts. Just the superior craftsmanship your home deserves.
When you're on the fence, about a fence, SuperiorFenceandRail.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, we're back. Just going to get you over the hump here, pointing towards a huge game on Sunday. It'll be fun tomorrow. We'll have some of the latest, with both the injury report and others news items. Team meets the media today. The game plan goes in. It's a confident team, Dan. Don't you get that? It's not like, you know the difference between hopeful or even sometimes false confidence. It's a team that's feeling itself a little bit right now, but they aren't overconfident either.
No,
they're doing a good job of keeping them on task. And
well, it's all so new to them. You know, I think they're, and I think he's got their attention, and I think they listen to him, and now they believe in his system, and it's a perfect storm right now happening in Jacksonville. So I expect them to go out and play well.
I do too.
Now, who knows? I mean, a lot depends on that O-line. That O-line's played well, but this is a different animal. So 58 sacks.
Did well against, that was a narrative when the Chargers came to town. They had like the third most sacks in the league when they came to town, and they did a good job against them that day. So hopefully the line has gotten better as well. They're all getting better. Maybe, the offense running on time and on schedule.
There's a lot of this could, listen, in a perfect world, this could be the first of 2 meetings with the Jags and the Broncos. This could be the Broncos thinking, do we want to win every single game all the way to the Super Bowl?
Right.
You know, sometimes you lose
Yeah.
a game and you kind of get their attention back, you know?
Yeah.
So
they certainly wouldn't, do it on purpose. But to your point,
No. But whatever
probably
it
wouldn't be-
takes, yeah.
The only thing that makes it different is that this
seeding's at
the
stake.
seeding's at stake. Usually, if you're 12-2 and the number 1 seed, you got a little bit of cushion at this
Yeah,
stage.
yeah.
And they don't. So, from the text line designed by Lifetime Enclosures, Jeff, Wild Island monkeys or raccoons? Oh, for sure, raccoons. I hate them much more. The monkeys, it wasn't their fault. That's my fault. I intruded on their space. Problem with the raccoons, they intrude on
Fair.
ours.
Fair.
So there you go.
Yeah. The Island Monkeys were terrific.
Yeah, Monkey Island it's a place you would send someone to live in a nightmare.
You know, it's interesting, too. The Broncos defense last week, they got shredded a little bit by Jordan Love. So if quarterback comes in there throwing the ball well, maybe Liam Cohen was going to want to attack again, Let's go get him. It's, again, they got some players. They got some ballers on defense. That Patrick Surtain, or is it Surtain? I've never really been
Surtain,
sure.
I think.
Yeah, I've heard both.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you, and I've never taken the time to figure it out. But Surtain or Surtain, one or the other. Who knows? But anyway, he was the NFL Defensive Player of the Year last year. He won't be winning that this year. That will go to one Myles Garrett of the Cleveland Browns. And
That's
that
fair.
Probably will be
Probably
unanimous.
should have been in that last year, by the way. I don't
Yeah.
remember Surtain having a kind of year that a cornerback would have to be the Defensive Player of the Year. Do you remember that way?
I don't. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Right. Yeah. Usually, if you're a corner and you win Defensive Player of the Year, you're front and center.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Surtain's a great player. I don't remember him last year with Denver being, ahead of the rest of the.
Yeah. But he's a real good football player.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
yes, he is, friend.
That part we can tell you.
I tell you one other aspect I like to, to keep on
Got
winning.
one pick this year. Patrick.
Yeah, he last week had a beautiful pick against the.
Was it last week?
Yeah, against the Packers.
That's his one?
He stretched out. It was diving interception. It was a nice one.
Huh. Good for him. That's the only one he's had this year.
It is. So hopefully he's not getting hot.
Last year he only had 4.
I think it's gotten, it's kind of counterintuitive. The league passes more and more and more, but it also seems like they avoid defensive players more and more and more. So when you're that top corner between, I'd be curious. I wonder how many times you're targeted. Like how many times would Surtain be targeted over Moss?
Yeah.
Takes your interception opportunities down a little bit. Moss had one last week too, by the way.
White Lightning, Mendenhall Bowl representative.
There we go.
Players out of here.
By the way, advantage Surtain.
2-minute drill is driven by nobody but Nimnik. Nimnik Chevrolet on Cassett Avenue and Nimnik Buick GMC on Phillips Highway.
Do you do the Canyon of Heroes when you win and hang a banner? I'm just asking you for some clarification.
I'm just wondering if they do it today or tomorrow.
Today, tomorrow?
It really is a scheduling question, I think.
Yeah, more of a scheduling thing.
This is really what the NBA players covet more so than the league championship.
How much?
The Larry O'Brien.
How much confetti do they drop in the Canyon of Heroes?
Metric tons.
Metric tons.
Metric tons.
It's exciting.
We use the metric system.
Any jersey retirement ceremonies as well for winning the NBA Cup?
Probably Ariel Hekporty. Seems like that would be reasonable. I don't know.
I read the first trophy since 1973.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? Didn't we win some Euro Cup? Remember they
did we win a
played
Euro
over-
Cup? I don't know.
It was like 25 years ago. They played a little
Yeah.
thing over in Europe with like 2 or 4 teams, and I think we went over there for that. I don't know.
Do
It was
you
like,
feel like, last question about the Knicks.
Oh, for those who don't know.
Yeah. Do you feel like that last night was a preview of the finals? They had said that these were the
I hope
4
so.
best teams in the NBA. The Knicks, the Magic, the Spurs, and the Thunder.
Well,
arguable.
I'd rather play the Spurs than the Thunder.
Me too.
But that's the first time I think in 3 games we've held Wemby under 40. So
You see that play?
This is
Wemby
getting
looked like a
back
6th grader with 3rd graders where they threw it to him in the lane. He just dunked it backwards over his head.
He didn't have to look.
It's comical.
I know. Is it Surtain or Surtan?
Surtain.
Surtan.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just don't believe me. You don't trust me.
Did you say that?
Yeah, I thought we've been saying Surtain here for the last weeky.
Yeah.
The one that's getting me this year
Uh-huh.
is, and you do, on the fantasy channel, you get the
Yeah.
calls. It's Quinshawn Junkins.
With an N?
There's no N.
That's what they say.
They're saying Judkins.
Oh, yes, Judkins.
And there's no N in there, and it's like you're just adding a letter that's not there.
Yeah,
Like,
that
how
would
do you
drive
get
Mike
that?
crazy,
That would
by
drive
the way.
me
Yeah,
nuts.
that's just right on brand.
Drives me nuts.
Yeah.
That and Chubba Hubbard.
Yeah, Chuba. Yeah.
Chuba. Yeah.
Sometimes we say Chubba Hubbard, but we know it's Chuba, but just to
Yes.
be silly.
It's more fun.
Chubba Hubbard.
Anyway.
What do you got cooking today?
We got, let's see, Andrew Mason from Denver Sports 104.3 will join us to preview the Broncos. John Ogier will be along. And we're asking today, with these pending free agents, we've been asking a lot about which one's the top priority to keep.
Yes.
So today we're asking which one could you most afford to let go?
Who are the four?
ETN.
Yeah.
Myers, Lloyd, and Van Lanen.
Ooh. Van Lanen's played his way into Van Lanen about 3 weeks ago. I would have gone to him all low key and given him 3 years, 31. He would have been happy as a lark, and wouldn't have to worry about that.
Yep.
Is when Walker Walker Little's healthy, who starts?
I was told that they told him this week that he was going to start.
Van Lanen or
No,
Walker Little?
Walker Little.
I'll trust them to
he'd
do
be
that.
on a short leash, and if you don't play well, got a guy who's playing well here.
Because
he was going to start because they didn't want to set the precedent of losing the job due to injury, which I think is silly, but whatever. But then he wasn't active, so I don't know if he wasn't up to playing.
Okay.
You
Well, I
know?
do like the fact that they seem to be an organization with if you play well, you'll get snaps. Strigo
right.
and
if you don't, you're De'Ami Brown.
Right.
Right. And you come in the fourth quarter to fumble your one touch.
Get more touches this year. Well, have a great show.
Thank you.
Mike and Tony getting ready for
Champs.
Jaguars today.
All right. Well,
Today.
That's right.
Jaguars today.
Tomorrow, 20 hours. In fact, we'll be back. But
All right.
But until then.
Ta-ta. E?
Yep.
Time to swerve.
Swerve, swerve, swerve.